Hey everybody, my name is Frankie McDonald. You're listening to SimpCast with Chrissie Mayr. I'm Frankie.
Yeah! Welcome to another SimpCast! Wow, what an intro! And thank you for the shout out, Frankie McDonald. Woo! This is going to be a wild and wet one. Look at the fun lights. I have a new candle. I've reorganized my books so that people think I'm active. I'm an active reader. All right, without further ado, I'm going to start bringing in this week's Simpettes, rather. She's been on the SimpCast before. She is a conservative thought and a patriot and easy on the eyes. LeeAnn Starr, welcome back.
That was a swell intro there.
I'm really excited. We're really
I got to the best part. Phoebe Cates walking out of the pool. That's like a great scene. So.
Yeah, I was like, oh, these are all girls that are spank worthy. Of course, we are spank worthy as well, but
no.
You know.
I spank it to you.
Oh my gosh, thank you. Coming up next, she's been on the SimpCast before. You know her, you love her. She is a YouTuber. She is also the diversity quota for the SimpCast, as she is a person of color. Brittany Venti, welcome back.
Mutt power.
And popping her SimpCast cherry, she is the host of Chatting with Candice podcast. You may also know her as Eva Lovia. Put your hands together for Candice Horbacz.
Hi, everybody.
Simpet. How was everyone's week? Sorry, I'm late. I lost my main bag of makeup, so I had to go to the B squad. Like I had to go to the junior varsity makeup, which is all the stuff that's old, that's like in the back that I should be throwing out.
That's the worst.
Yeah. So I had to
How'd you lose it?
I don't know. I think it might be in someone's car. It could be in my car or Frank's car. I don't know. I hope I didn't leave it in Danbury, Connecticut. I'd be so pissed. I did a show at a restaurant on Thursday, and there was so much echo. But it was good. It's good every show is a good show, right?
Oh yes.
Every show that I've seen.
I mean, yeah, same.
I got my hair did.
Yeah, your hair looks great.
Thank
Yeah, it does. It looks
you.
very shiny.
I'm doing the whole obligatory redhead wearing green move. This was actually a shirt I bought to do my Jen Psaki impression in, and I was
just gonna say that's very Jen Psaki of you.
Yeah. So like, I need to order more V-necks specifically for SimpCast.
But you're way hotter.
Stop it! Thank you. Stop it! Thank you. Okay, so this is a big story. You know, we always like to talk about our simps on this show, and like I love getting messages from fans. I love the fans. Like even if they're a little weird, it's like, hello, like I'd rather be doing this than not doing it. And I think to be a person on the internet, an e-girl, if you will, I don't know if that's what we are, but just to be an internet presence, you have to, I think, embrace your fans to some degree, or else you'll come off cunty, and then I think you will eventually lose them. And also, like, no one's forcing you to be an internet person. No. You can always go work at the deli, you know, and
I have a good example of that, actually. What you said reminds me of how Pokimane changed her name to Incel Slayer, and then privated her Twitter account.
Who's
So it's like-
Pokimane? Is this a female rapper that likes Pokemon?
No, her name is based off Pokemon, but she's basically this girl that games on Twitch who's known for being girlfriend simulator and tries to be like, oh, I'm innocent, but then like bends over in front of the camera on purpose and stuff. I made a video on her a while back, but
Wow.
Yeah, I watched it.
Pokemon.
You like it?
Like twice, I think I watched it.
Is she
It's
trying
pretty
to
is that good?
entertaining.
Gucci Mane? That's a thing I've heard of.
Nah, Pokemon.
no, the knockoff. But yeah, her whole fan
She's a
base is
uwu.
basically simps, and she proceeds to call herself incel slayer. It's like, what are you doing?
Oof.
Does she mean like she's having sex with them? That's how she's slaying it? Or like what does she mean? Slayer. Like
I think
she's slaying them herself, or like what does that mean?
It used to mean
She-
2 deaths, to slaying someone.
No, I thought she meant she was slaying them with that pussy. She's an incel slayer. I don't fucking know what's that mean. That would mean if that was like a porn, that would be someone banging incels and not they wouldn't be incels anymore. They were
It means
slaying
you
it.
end them. It means like you call them an incel and you go, okay, incel, and then you bob your head and then you're like winning or something.
Oh, that's
It's a really tired insult. It's very
When did the
overused.
phrase "that pussy" come about? Like, when did we start depersonifying body parts? Like, you don't. No one says anymore. Like, I'm talking rap culture. You don't say her pussy, my pussy. You say that pussy. Like it's
I
its
don't
own
know.
being.
'Cause it's just that.
Maybe is the case.
They don't care
it's-
about it. They're like that pussy, whatever.
I do feel, maybe that's actually a good idea. I feel like I have a relationship with Frank's penis that is separate from him. Like I feel like he and I, like, we have conversations that I don't clue him in on. And I don't know if you guys have had that with guys you've been with. I'm like,
No, I have
like,
not,
we have an
but-
understanding. You're up there. Like, let us do.
It sounds like a great time.
This is so far off topic.
Okay.
So I'm gonna play this clip of this woman who is, I guess, like she's a gaming influencer type. She works for this channel called G4, which from what I'm hearing, used to be like really great a few years ago, and much like SNL has descended into woke garbage. And so I'm gonna play a clip of this woman. She goes by the name Frosk. I don't know her real name. On Twitter, she's Frosk Urine or something like that. And she talks about, well, I'm just going to play it because I want to see what you gals think of this. She goes from talking about a game, Red Dead Redemption, and then kind of ham fists in the topic
game
of sexism and gay. Have you played this?
Yeah, I play GTA way more, but I have played this.
Okay.
I've seen it played.
The only thing I know about this game is that you're allowed to shoot dogs, so I'm opposed.
You also have a horse. You can feed
kick
it.
dogs, I think. I don't know. It bothers me. All right, here we go.
Good. Stop right there. But I'm here to tell you, and you're gonna have to cut this B-roll in a second because it's done. And what I do think that there is a larger discussion about Red Dead Online and that we need to have eventually about game design versus immersive experience and comparing the Red Dead Online multiplayer experience versus the solo player one. But I actually
First of all, what are our first thoughts just on looks alone?
She looks like someone, and I'm trying to think who it is.
Miley Cyrus.
It's like from a weird movie. I don't know. I'm like, who is that? Like Robin Hood or something. I don't know. Peter Pan.
She's giving me sexy elf vibes. What do you
Yeah,
think?
yeah, that's what I mean. Like Peter Pan or something. It's something weird. I don't know.
She could be like a sexy, like woodland creature, like
yes, exactly.
Elf,
Yeah,
like a nymph type.
That's exactly what she looks like. Yeah.
But that makes it sound like it's a good thing. Like for
Wait, is that
when
a
as soon
girl
as she went
or
on
is that a boy?
screen, it's a girl, I think.
Okay,
But
I
we
don't
have to
wanna
be careful.
assume.
Yeah. But like her nose ring, it just like popped out at me and attacked me. Instantly when she was on the screen, I just immediately kind of cringed. I don't know. It's just the whole look together.
She's not bad looking. She appears to me like the type of feminist that goes out of her way to look worse to prove a point.
She actually
That's
looks
what
like
I'm
Taylor
saying.
Swift.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except like her mom, maybe.
And I went through this phase like in my youth, like in college, like 19 to 22. And then I was like, oh, why are no boys talking to me? And then I was like, oh, I guess it's time to skip some haircuts. Anyway,
Someone said Machine Gun Leslie.
Yes, I've heard Machine Gun Leslie and Machine Gun Karen. Two
Oh my god, that is definitely what it is.
apt
Yes.
descriptions. Okay, here we go.
I'm going to talk about something so much more important than Red Dead Online. Sexism in gaming. In joining G4,
She gets a clap.
Tomato,
They-
tomato,
One
tomato.
person clapping.
They
yeah,
start
right.
clapping before she said anything. And we're trying to
Throwing
figure out
tomatoes.
how many people it
They
sounds
probably
like
got
are in
guns to
this.
their head. Like, you better fucking clap when she says this.
As we go along this clip, listen and try to guess like how many people you think are in this live studio audience. I don't have the answer, but it doesn't sound like that many.
This is not where I thought we were going,
I know,
but I'm here.
I had
I'm
no
here.
idea.
He's
I'm listening.
he's
Yeah.
petrified.
In joining G4, I was ecstatic to be part of something that I grew up watching as a child. But every time G4 is brought up in various channels, even in this YouTube channel, we have the chat in front of us. I can see you. Without a doubt, there will be backlash because I'm not as bangable as the previous host. It's somehow
Talk to him, Frost.
it has
Ooh, way to sell
somehow been
yourself.
accepted. You
So I guess the previous
Who was the
Ladies.
previous host? Because looking at him, I don't know if any of
Olivia
them
Munn was
saw it.
like the main chick that used to be
Oh.
the G4 girl.
Olivia Munn, which you, Candice, you are familiar with because because I had never heard of G4, and you were like, "Oh
Mhm.
yeah, I know G4." And you liked Olivia Munn, so you
Yeah.
are aware.
Mm-hmm.
And what was it like in your experience watching it back in the day? What was like the vibe? Because I've heard people say, "Oh, it's like old school SNL. Oh, they poke fun at like man
So
woman
I feel like
dynamics."
it was similar to like the Man Show, right? Where you'd
Okay.
have like, yeah, you know what I mean? It was like that kind of a vibe. But I think so when you have a girl like her who's intentionally trying not to be like your typical feminine female, right? Like she's got the big jacket on and the short hair and the piercings and the tattoos, like, you know, like that's just her expression of herself. But then you have someone like Olivia Munn, which was like very feminine. She would wear more revealing clothing and she was very sexy. She was on the cover of Playboy, all of these things. So the way that I took it back in the day was like, you don't have to be a boy to play video games. Like you can be a pretty girl that likes feminine things and still enjoy video games. Like that's not a taboo. But now it's almost like we're kind of going backwards and we're
Yeah.
saying, well, you have to kind of be more masculine to enjoy these things, or at least that's the way that I interpreted it initially.
Right, like if you express yourself in a feminine way, you're somehow trying to be like a pick me, or
Right, you're a fraud. Mm-hmm.
which sucks for the people that actually enjoy expressing themselves that way. And it's very hypocritical now, and kind of more divided up, I guess, by type. But yeah, from this angle, it looks like she's wearing my grandfather's old toupee.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Why do they do that? Like, get a good haircut at least. Like, there's
She's
good
trying to
short
prove a
ones.
point, LeeAnn. Why does she have to be pretty for you? Anyway.
Yeah, like I don't know. Just she doesn't have to. Just the hair looks like a bowl cut. Like why? Just get. There's so many other short styles.
Yeah.
Like fuck.
Okay.
You can talk about how much you jerked off to women as a compliment.
That
It's
shit weird.
not a
It's
compliment.
weird.
It's dehumanizing and it's weird. Women do not exist to be nice on the eyes for you. Morgan Webb, Olivia Munn did not exist to be nice on the eyes for you.
Hold on. I want to know honestly. Let's go around because I'm sure all of us have gotten comments and messages like of fans that have been like, "I've jerked off to you," or "I think you're hot." I mean, are you offended by messages you get from guys, girls, whoever saying, "Oh, I've jerked off to you," or "Oh, I find you really hot," or whatever,
No.
etc.
Yes.
You are offended, Brittany?
Yes. Because they're treating me like a prostitute. Do I look like a fucking hooker to you? If you're going to act like an animal and chimp out, maybe you belong in a cage. Cage yourself. So that's my take on it because that's not really on my brand. Like,
Yeah.
yeah, I have like a curvier figure. That doesn't automatically mean I'm a prostitute. So
Yeah,
I
especially
don't
if you're
personally
not doing
appreciate it.
anything sexual. I don't know why they feel the need. That's weird to me. Like if you're not doing anything, you're just gaming and you're just chilling. Like why do you got to say shit like that? Like it's not like you're trying and bending over and squatting for subs and shit. So I don't get it. Like why would you say it? They do it on purpose to be dickheads, but it is annoying, especially if you're just sitting there.
I think
Like,
it's even if you're a girl who's not, if your sexuality is not part of your like online brand, I think it's naive to think that men will not still
yeah,
let
some
you know that
definitely
they find
will.
you attractive. Like to expect no attention that way, I think is to be naive. Unless you are like, you know, actually gross looking. But I think it's to be expected. But yeah, it's Brittany, do you respond to these men at all? Do you ignore them? Like how do you handle unwanted attention?
Yeah, I usually just ignore them. So I handle it the same way I handle catcalling, any sort of unwanted male attention. Essentially, they're simps, and some of them turn to sour simps, as LeeAnn said. I think that some of them do it on purpose because it's like, why do you think there's a social cue to when somebody, if they're dressing more conservative, right, to then tell them, oh, I jerked off to you, like. You're kind of being incendiary and it's gross. And I think it is weird. So I do agree with
weird,
what
especially
she said.
with you. It's weird. If you're dressed conservatively and stuff, then they're definitely doing it on purpose to just be douchebags. Like it's actually really corny. Like they need new things to come up with because they've been doing the same shit and thinking it's like funny or oh haha, I talked about her tits. Like it's so dumb. I think get better insults and shit. Like
I think with Brittany, I think men see you as a challenge because you don't put your sexuality out there at all, and they think just like women like to think like we could change a man or get a bad boy and like break him and make him nice or whatever. I think men look at you, Brittany, and they're like, "Oh, I'm gonna get her to come out of her shell." That's what they think. Oh, I'm gonna get her. I'll be the one to break her. Like a glow stick.
I mean, they do it with lesbians. They're like, oh, I could probably fuck her. I'm like, yeah, okay, sure.
Yeah, doesn't mean that it's wanted, but I think men are like, it's an added challenge for them to be like, ooh, this is why people have asked me for like naked photos, even though you can get them. The internet is full of naked photos, but I think the people that ask me for them are the ones that are like, oh, like, I don't know, there's something in there that they're just like, I want to be the one to see you naked. I don't know. I'm not a man.
Yeah, I agree with that assessment.
Whoop.
Hey, she cooking, y'all.
And that's just obvious sexism. You don't need to explicitly objectify women or declare that you hate women to be sexist. Just go ahead and check out Thorne's latest meltdown on Twitter for some spark notes. Now, here at XPlay, our reviews are written and produced by a team of people. There are too many games for one person to shoulder the burden. So we divide and conquer. And when we use language like we or I, that's the reviewer. That's coming from the mouth and experience of the reviewer reading that review. And that's not to say that Gerard, TBH, Adam, or myself.
He's like, I don't know what the fuck's going on. Like,
I'm sick of people lecturing us all the time. God damn. Everything you watch, like, fuck.
And I don't know if you girls pick this up. I'm watching this. I'm like, oh, they read other people's reviews. Well, it's like, well, then why aren't those people on camera? Are they even worse looking? You know what I mean? Like she's acknowledging a type of hierarchy within this organization. Like, well,
how does she know I'm not thinking of that dude naked right now? I could just be objectifying him. She doesn't know the audience.
I just think that's odd. Maybe that's how these companies work. They read other people's reviews, but it's like, oh, if it's about the gaming and the reviews, like it's, especially in her role, if this is how she feels, why wouldn't she advocate for, Sheila in the back to read the review? She's been put in this position of being the on-camera chick, but she apparently can't handle what comes with it.
Don't contribute to the reviews. We absolutely do, but it'll always be in varying degrees and take a whole team behind us. That's why we're XPlay and not Adam Play. We have done the experiment and controlled for the variables.
The obvious clap.
Adam will read a script written by the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one.
I can't get over this obnoxious clap. It's like I don't know who this guy is, but it's like this is the clap of a man who he's doing that big motion because he wants to be seen. He wants to be seen clapping like that so he can be featured on camera. He's the
biggest male feminist of them all. He wants you to know.
Like, look at me.
He's the simp clap.
Yeah, look at me being supportive. It's not enough to just be like, yeah, he's obviously doing this. It's all a big signal.
the same writer that I will read the other half of the script for, but I'll be the one flamed. And yeah, it also happens to Gerard and TBH, but that doesn't discount the sexism of how it happens to me when it does. Both things can be true, that there is a general hatred of any change that isn't Adam, and that I'll receive special flame just for being a woman. And I wish I could turn the camera around so that you could see the incredible team that make X Play. Half of our producers and writers are women. Emily, Abby, Megyn, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Gabby.
Zipper.
It goes on and on and on.
She's just
Former writers
yelling
that
at
are
us.
now on ATOS like Vanessa. When you're in our DMs or on those YouTube comments or in Twitch chat right now, those reactionary threads thinking that I'm somehow ruining your current X Play experience because you can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less qualified to speak on something, but you can't quite put your
Okay, you're all women, so you probably picked up on this. She's doing that you can hear that like tone in her voice that like comes out like
Look how mad she looks.
right before
Repause
you're
it.
about to cry. At 3:45, you can hear that she's like 2 seconds from crying.
She looks like Jeffree Star
because you
there.
can't objectify me how you previously did to Morgan, or that I'm somehow less
Boom.
qualified
Yeah.
to speak
It's
on
really
something, but
tough.
you can't quite put your finger on why. Even
So it's like to me, this is tricky because it's like, are we talking about sexism in gaming, or is this just like? And the fact that I'm watching her voice break like this, I'm like, okay, to me, this sounds like her own insecurities are coming out about her own. I don't know if it's looks. I don't know if it's talent.
Yeah,
I
it
don't know.
is. She's mad because everyone liked the other girl, and now they're talking about her still when she's there.
And it's like,
Clearly.
Yeah, I think she's projecting. I don't doubt that they're more critical of women because I've certainly found that to be true compared to my male counterparts if I do certain things, depending on what it is. But at the same time, she's getting too emotional, and I think she's projecting.
And right, is she comparing herself to her predecessors? Like, are looks an easy thing to point to because that's where the biggest difference, or is she thinking I'm actually less, as she puts it, qualified
I don't know.
to be in
It's
this
kind of
position?
inappropriate how like personal she's making it, in my opinion.
Mhm.
Okay, expand on that. That's interesting.
Because it's clearly a projection. She's like, when you guys tell me that I'm not good enough, like it's very much a personalized thing when this isn't about her. Like it's supposed to be about the topic she's talking about or whatever
also-
topic they set.
And also, they don't know her personally, so
Yeah.
Mhm.
So it just seems inappropriate in the most literal sense of the word.
yeah. And I wonder if she's about to get to the part where she
I think she's in
admits,
the wrong line of work, honestly, for that.
right? I know, and it's like it's good to hear you say, Venti, that you actually can recognize, like, okay, there is sexism that exists in the
Mhm.
gaming world. But then again, like,
Everywhere.
no one is forcing you into this position like you do. Is she too thin-skinned to handle this job? But here's where she lets everybody know that they've ruined her day.
even though I'm reading the exact same script as Adam,
She's gonna
but you have
cry.
no problem with he's part of it, you're letting your unconscious biases ruin my day and you're gatekeeping the gaming space. So maybe for
No,
2022,
she's letting them ruin her day.
Mhm.
Yeah.
She needs to start taking responsibility,
Yeah.
not in the sense of like for other people's actions, but in the sense of how she feels. She is in control of how she feels, and she needs to take ownership in that.
Right. And
Absolutely.
it would be much cooler if she was like, yeah, just like, I don't know, if she's in the comments or whatever, or like, or even on Twitter. I mean, if it's her handle and she's not speaking like
She
as
should
part
just
of the
fuck
company.
with them back.
Yeah, she'd just be like, oh, fuck off. Like,
That's
I
what
don't
I
care.
would do.
Yeah, I don't care if you
Yeah.
find me fuckable, whatever. Like, check out this review. I would just, and then people,
They would respect her way more and probably not really say anything.
and they would stop at some point. Like, if I don't know how new she is.
I think it would
but-
get worse. If you start responding to people, it always gets worse. And I think if you're going to be a public persona in any field, it doesn't matter if you're hot or not, like you're opening yourself up to criticism. And unfortunately, it's part of the job. I don't think it necessarily should be, but you have to kind of learn to separate yourself from your public persona. And it sounds like she's either very new or just very bad at that. And it's always going to be something, right? If it's not like you're not hot enough, it would be that, you know, she had a tick when she was on a live thing or whatever it might be. Just don't read the comments, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I
And
think
definitely-
that she could troll, but like as you said, not responding is probably for the best for her situation in particular, because clearly she doesn't have the ability to banter. She comes across to me as someone who doesn't really have a good sense of humor overall. Otherwise, she wouldn't be this upset about it
Yeah, exactly.
and so passionate. So,
yeah. I probably respond to too many trolls, and like Frank will be like, "Stop feeding the trolls." But like, I think most of the time, if I'm funny, okay, it's all good. But she is not able to do that, so that she is truly just feeding the trolls and letting them know how much they're getting to her, which trolls love. They love seeing.
I know
that
that's their kryptonite, man, or whatever you want to call it. Not that. That's the opposite. That's
the
what they live for.
It is kind of like it's her kryptonite.
They love it.
It seems.
Yeah.
A bit more self-reflective, and we enjoy the fact that people are working hard to make free content for you. If you don't like it, don't watch it. Peace.
Look at her. She's about to cry.
I know.
That I do kind of feel bad for.
Now all I see is Machine Gun Kelly, whoever said that. Because they look very similar.
oh my god, the screaming. The whole like don't like it, don't watch it thing. I agree with the sentiment in terms of like advice to someone, but like if somebody wants to hate watch you, they're gonna do it, and they're gonna do it because they feel like doing that.
Right. I think Venti, I've watched videos of you where like people, God, it was one of the first things I ever saw that you did. People were attacking you in a game. Was it Grand Theft Auto? And like people, I don't know if they were like raping you or like mugging you or like stealing your car.
They were hacking the server and stream sniping me, and I like started being dramatic about it because I thought it'd be funny.
And I feel like there's a certain type of person that would enjoy getting under your skin that way. And like, who knows if you were like playing that up a little bit because it's funny.
I definitely was. I was playing it up 1000%. I thought it was hysterical.
So I don't know if there's a comparison here. Like they like getting, but you had a sense of humor about it, and you were also playing into it. And she's just like she's a little bit too hard and stiff. And again, like she's letting them know that they ruined her day, and she's like, let's all for 2022 be a little bit. It's like, oh man, you're being very preachy about something that you are just having an inability handling well.
Yeah. If you do this, you really cannot let strangers ruin your day. Like, who fucking cares what they say? Like, if they're not in your life, in your inner life for real, who gives a shit what they say about you? Like, they're just, who cares? Just close your phone.
I always have to remind myself, like, unless you're like making me come or you're helping my business in some way or like you're contributing to my life in a positive way, like what you say matters so little. And
it's stupid. I don't know you. I don't give a shit what you say. You're probably worse off than me. Who knows? Like, fuck off.
How were as all fellow e-girls on this? Like, did any of you have a time like maybe early on, or like a particular comment or something that someone said that got under your skin, but like back that maybe you didn't handle?
In the beginning, for sure, almost everything. And I felt like because you don't know how to separate yourself and you do take everything personal and you're not used to that in like your day-to-day life, you're not walking down the street and you have someone just randomly insult you or, tell you to fuck off or that. People in your life are a cuck or there have been horrible things that have been said on my profile. It just takes a lot of practice. And then again, just like that separation and realizing that that person has their own baggage and it has to do with them. It has nothing to do with you. That must be really bad where they're spending their energy.
Yeah.
I don't know. When you realize everything is a projection, it can also hurt sometimes when you feel like everyone's projecting at you constantly. But if you just remember that when they insult you, it's a projection, it kind of helps.
Yeah, for sure. Faux show. All right. I got a link here of Olivia Munn because I wasn't entirely familiar with her. So this was the previous host. I don't know how old this is. I don't know if this video was put up in 2014. I don't know if that is when Olivia Munn was on G4, but here is a clip of her.
There's a fetish for everything.
Maybe she wanted to coordinate.
No, if this is something that like Sharapova.
Oh my God! Look at the cell phones.
Oh my God!
Aesthetic.
Really that odd.
Wow, she looks like
up the, a couple
Isabella
times a day,
Riley.
depending on how much juice you have down there. I mean, I mean, a lot of people. I am a juicier person.
Yeah, no, every day is a heavy flow day for you.
Yeah, so I think a couple people out there notice. You know, I actually change up my panties during around the net probably almost every day. Actually,
I've never noticed
wait, hold
that.
on.
Oh,
yeah, it just came out again. Sorry.
What?
Do we need to switch?
Get it out.
You're doing the washing machine, or what are you doing?
What is she talking about? A Tampa? Oh, her panties. Okay.
There.
Oh,
So clearly a much more sexual approach than the new host.
Yeah.
gold. If I've
Yeah.
ever seen one.
But she seems like she's having fun with it. So, I mean,
Do you think, Brittany, as a gamer, would this make you take her less seriously because she's having fun with her sexuality?
Wait, why would I be taking gamers seriously?
Yeah, true. True.
Smell it. It's like
That's like 12 iPhones worth.
12 iPhones. That's a lot of money.
Truffles. Coming in at number 3 today.
wait,
Wow.
what year was that from? Because that shirt is very like early 2000s. Like when
Wait,
was
oh,
that
yeah.
from?
You can tell when her shirt's from.
That's like Laguna Beach.
Oh,
era.
I thought
Yeah.
the same thing.
Oh my god, yeah. Is it ruched at the side?
I don't know.
It's
No,
like how
but
loose
like
it
kind
is.
of like a baby
It's like a
dollish
baby
dress
doll,
kinda.
and she
Yeah.
couldn't wear it by itself because
I was like,
she
damn,
would
when's
have,
this from? Shit.
she would have too much side boob, so she had to go with the white under.
And the layering, the layering was like,
Yeah, but it's good because you can like wear a pusher bra with it. Yeah, clearly she's going for tasteful cleavage.
yeah.
This is a fun bit. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe
That's what I was
somebody
like,
in the
wait,
chat
what?
remembers the year that this is from. Okay, and then I did an impression. This feels extra like masturbatory, but you know what? It's my show. And then I did an impression of her because that's what I do. I am inspired by unstable women, so I'm going to throw up. Now that you guys have seen what the real girl was like, here is me doing an impression of her.
Like
This is from Friday.
So her name wasn't Foreskin. I apologize. Frost.
Oh my God. She's here to confront us.
Type. You're frostbitten.
Oh no.
I'm really tired of all the sexism everywhere. Fasten your seatbelts. It's going to be a bumpy ride. All you geeks and gamers better stop jerking off to me, okay? That's I this guy. smell like burnt hair and patchouli. That isn't stopping you. I talk to you like you're retarded because I think you're all retarded. I see the chat. I see you in the chat. Hit an F right now if you're jerking off to your girl. I'll wait.
Weird. Wait, what? Go fuck!
And then they all clap. Now, press F. Now press F if you're not jerking off to me. See why are you guys all so obsessed with jerking off and also not jerking off? Thanks for the F chat. Nerdrotic.
Yeah, dicks out in
Have
chat.
you ever jerked off to me?
Not today.
Why not? Is it because I don't look like I'm not as bangable as Olivia Munn? Gothics,
Yes.
have you ever jerked off to me?
No, I have not.
Why is that? Is it because I don't look like I'm not hot to you?
No, I have.
Standards. She has standards.
Ryan, have you ever jerked off to me?
No.
Wow. I didn't see that coming. I literally had no written
It has
response.
nothing
Like,
to do with the fact that you're an insufferable bitch. It has everything to do with the fact that you're just that goddamn ugly.
Jeremy, answer me this. Have you ever jerked off to me?
I jerked off to the dislike ratio in your video the other day, and it was a damn good night.
Wow, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I don't exist to be easy on the eyes for you. Odin, have you ever jerked off to your girl?
It's not even in the fucking thing.
Odin,
Answer the question, Odin.
Odin, have you ever jerked off?
What in the heck did I just walk into?
Question.
It's
Answer
My
the question.
just
goodness.
answer the question, Odin.
Have you ever?
I can answer unequivocally no.
Wow, another surprise. Well, why not? People keep confusing me for prepubescent Justin Bieber, and they keep jerking off to it. Someone in the chat called me Eminem mid-transition. Oh my God. I do not exist to be easy on the eyes for you. Jenna Jameson does not exist to be easy on the eyes for you.
To be fair, Frost, I think you are definitely more manly than post-Trump Eminem. That's for sure. You definitely are more manly than him.
Yeah.
Kim Kardashian did not get breast and ass implants to be looked at. Frostbite. Women on video platforms.
About it, girl.
Women on video platforms shouldn't be looked at. Close your eyes. In fact, if you don't think I have a fuckable voice, close your ears. My Long Island accent immediately came out. Like all the prep work I did is gone. You're running your fingers through my short, sticky hair. I'm standing up for all the women at G4. Emily, Abby, Megyn, Joe, Jake, Zipper, Pockets, Scissors, tape dispenser, and filing cabinet. I am not crying. I am not crying. And I am not. Oh yeah, there's one more. And I am not the only one that's being objectified here. X-ray, girl, she is a beautiful young Oriental. She is not. She does not exist for you to stroke your chopstick to. Did you hear me? I'm not afraid anymore. I was like, I'm just gonna slip in random Home Alone quotes. Like that's it. I'm not gonna play the whole thing. But I don't know. I
like how you use Oriental instead of Asian.
Because I feel like these woke people, they get so into segregating into groups they don't realize how racist that they come off.
Yeah. My grandma still calls herself Oriental. So I mean, I think it's funny when white people get offended by stuff that they're not even a part of.
It was literally the politically correct way to say it like 15 years ago. My mom used to say it was just normal.
Yeah.
Oriental sounds like prettier. Like
It's
Oriental.
from the Orient. What about
Yeah.
the rugs? What do we?
That sounds like exotic and cool.
I think we still call the rugs Oriental rugs.
Yeah.
Or are they offended too?
They're racist rugs, probably.
Rugsist. Yeah.
Did she see that? Do you think that she'll see that? The girl on G4.
I check here and there to see if she's blocked me.
She might just start dissing you on there.
Oof. You know, I was aware that might happen. See, she hasn't blocked me yet.
If they bring back diss tracks from like 2017 from YouTube, that would be way better than what we got now online. So I'm all for that.
I was looking back in the chat. They had some ideas about when the Olivia Munn clip was from. I heard 2008. I heard 2010.
2008, maybe. That
Those
the
were like-
shirt. The shirt is very
Yes.
that era.
Remember the aughts? Man, we had it so good in the aughts. We did not realize the early aughts how great they were.
It was. I miss it.
Remember like halter tops? Remember baby tees?
Yeah, I mean, I don't wear halter tops, but the baby tees and stuff. But that shit is coming back, so that's why I never throw anything away. I have shit from like back in the day, like when J-Lo would wear the all denim outfit, like that.
Oh, with the lace up on the side.
Yeah, I have it still. I saved
Wait, I
all
have
of
to
it.
look
I
this
just have
up.
it all.
J-Lo
I'm like, this will probably
denim
come back
outfit.
someday.
I had all the JLo jeans.
Yeah, all of it.
All
I
of them.
just saved it.
Some of them had glitter on them.
Oh, I know. They had those shiny pants, those like jeans, but they were like shiny. They were terrible.
Oh, wait, was there a lace
Terrible.
up in
They
the
were
back?
so ugly, but they were like popular for some reason.
Hold on, hold the phone. Was this it? Were these the pants?
No, those aren't what I'm. The ones I'm
No,
talking about
those
had
had like mom.
These look
fucking lace up
horrible.
pants.
No, the
These are
ones
like
that I'm
Christina
thinking like they have
Aguilera-y. I
leather
actually
lace up
still
on the
wear
side.
one pair of them that are black because
Or
they
the
do
front.
sell them again. So
Yeah, those ones in the black ones with the front.
yeah.
Kind of like that. Those were popular.
Ooh, those
Yeah.
are naughty.
Those are cute.
I would wear those.
Yeah, I don't know what those other ones were. That's
Oh,
like some my
no.
mom would wear, those lace up ones.
These are just like a step above underpants. It's like denim and
Yeah.
lingerie together
like
at last.
chaps.
Look at all this. Look at all this
Yep.
happening.
Mm-hmm.
So, okay, wow. Look at this. See? Come on. This is these are not
That
even
is
jeans
not
anymore.
Pants. That's
Those are not
straps.
pants.
This is like a dentist's dream. It's like all dental floss.
Yeah, that doesn't look very comfortable.
So you guys save everything. You don't subscribe to Marie Kondo if it doesn't spark joy at that particular moment. You're supposed to give it away.
Oh, I give everything away. I'm the
Yeah.
opposite. Mm-hmm. We're constantly sparking joy in the house and just
How
donating everything.
How do you get over the whole like, okay, I paid money for this. This was X amount of dollars. Like maybe one day I will.
I just don't think that way. I don't know. I think it's more like you don't want to be in like a scarcity mindset, right? Where like I'm going to be pressed for money and you're not going to be able to afford a new dress. Just think abundantly.
What if it's something and do you feel like the same applies if you're like, okay, one day I will lose 10 pounds and fit into this? Or do you feel like that should apply across the board?
No, I think across the board because you beat yourself up. So it's like, we'll go to the gym, make adjustments to your diet, right? Like definitely try to get healthy again. But I think if you have a pair of jeans staring at you, it's not going to do you any good. I don't know. Maybe some people like it's a motivation for them, but I've never found that useful.
Yeah, no, you're
I
right.
wouldn't do that.
I think I just need to mentally make the jump. Yeah, it is a total scarcity mindset. I used to be a legit hoarder. Like I used to have a whole, oh my God, I would save like my childhood furniture. Like it was all in my apartment in Queens. And like one was just like basically kind of like a child's nightstand that I had kept from my room growing up. But instead I had filled it with like hotel shampoos and soaps that I would get on the road doing gigs. And like
My mom does that.
Every little drawer would be full of like not even full, but like half used little shampoo bottles, which is insane because when you're about to go on a trip, you're not going to pack the half empty like travel size shit. You know, it's you either have to, it's like you should use that at home and then take the full size. I don't know. I feel like this is common sense to a lot of people, but
common sense is not common.
I had to talk about my journey. Yeah.
Discretion is not a thing anymore for sure. People have, that's why everything's so autistic online, honestly.
Oh, you mean just for, you know, people's personal lives?
Like online. So for example, if you say something that's very common knowledge, you're met with source, you know.
Oh God, I know.
Yeah.
Oh, like when you say, oh, like
discernment.
pedos are bad, and then they're like, source?
Dude, they need a source
Yeah.
on how to wipe their ass. They'd be like, "Oh, do you have a source for that? Are you sure you're supposed to wipe your ass like that?" Like literally everything. It's so annoying. I'm like, they think they sound like smart or something when you're just a dumbass. Go look yourself. Especially if it's just like common knowledge. Like, why do I need a source? Like, no, fuck
People
off.
like to fight on the internet. I think it's it's
I
exciting
mean, I'll
for
argue with
some
people online, but I'm not gonna like source. Like, I'm not arguing with you and gonna go send you links to things. Like, do it yourself. What the
Yeah,
fuck?
it's not a college paper. I'm not like, why ask for a footnote?
Yeah, I know. That's like when people correct your grammar, like in a tweet. I'm like, first of all, it's fucking Twitter. Who cares? Like,
I will
yeah,
only
I'm
correct
really
grammar
very pressed about it.
if someone's
Thank
calling
you.
me dumb and then they misspell something or I have bad grammar. Like that's the
I'm
only
like,
time
dude, I
I'll
know how to
correct
spell
them.
and use grammar. I don't care. It's Twitter. Like, I don't care. It's not that serious, but they take it very serious. I'm just
Speaking of-
guessing because they have nothing else. So that's like their thing for the day. Like, oh, I got to correct some dumbass online for their grammar. Like, oh, good. I'm glad it made your day. Congratulations.
Speaking of making your day, we're adding a new simpette to the
Nice.
panel tonight. She is the host. Well, her YouTube channel is called That Star Wars Girl. Welcome to the show. It's That Star Wars Girl.
Hello. To jump in on the last conversation, I'm a total hoarder and I don't get rid of anything ever. Because you know, the second I get rid of something, I hear like instant like regret, like, oh my God, remember when you bought that and you spent that money on this? I remember how much I paid for everything forever. And then it's like that one time in 10 years when I'm gonna need it.
Yes.
I can't do it.
Thank you. How do you feel about travel shampoos and
I hate
lotions?
them. I hate them so much. I don't
Okay.
collect those. I will steal the toilet paper because I did technically pay for that.
we've I may have yoinked a roll or two in my day. Wait, Anna, do you want to flip your camera and like show people that you're a hoarder? Or
I can zoom out. It's kind of messy right now because I have all the calendar stuff in here.
Yeah, so I didn't mean to expose.
It
your
was
personal
nice and
space.
beautiful. But here, I'll show you my top shelves. Like, there we go.
Ooh,
Oh,
oh
wow.
God. Hold on. Solo layout.
All
Oh
right.
my
so-
God. Wow.
There we go. There's like
Nice.
shipping stuff on the floor. But so this goes all the way down that way. I have an art desk right here. This is where I kind of have my paintings and stuff and action figures. And I'm in my old office. I used to have all of my like plush stuffed animals stuck to the ceiling. So that was like soundproofing.
Oh my,
Yeah.
that's cute.
Yeah,
That is
it looks better when it's all clean, but it's kind of chaotic right now with everything else in my life. But
I've
yeah.
developed a small collection. It's really just Hunter Biden action figure.
Nice.
Napoleon Dynamite, which is like a relic from my youth. Among Us toys that my boyfriend's son like didn't want because he doesn't like pink or orange. He just gives me shit. Yeah, my hot sauce. Oh, this was something from my youth also. This might have been like my grandmother's. This is very old. This is like an old ceramic
Pluto?
Like, it's
Is that
glass.
Pluto? Or-
Yeah. No, it's Goofy,
Aw.
I think.
That's
Goofy?
Pluto.
It's
Oh,
Pluto?
whatever. Fuck, I don't know.
They look
What's going on with his
so-
ass? Is he
Kind
presenting?
of.
What's happening here?
No, he walks
Aw.
funny. You know, I actually got punched in the face by Pluto at Disneyland when I was like 15. It was
Damn,
terrible.
why?
And then like the next, because the guy that played him would get drunk, and I was a stupid teenager, so I didn't think to sue him. And then the next week he punched other people in the face, and they sued him and got money and set for life from Disneyland.
They let
I
him stay
know.
there after he punched someone once? They let him stay?
Well, I
crazy.
didn't say anything to anyone because
Oh,
I'm
you
like,
didn't? Oh. I mean, he probably
Well-
punched other people before. I probably
I was
weren't the
just
first.
so in shock. I'm like, I'm in Disneyland. Why is Pluto like beating me? You know?
Yeah, that's pretty weird, especially for Disney. I mean, they try to act like they're anal, but maybe they're not as with the hiring thing. Because I've heard other people say they hire like very sketchy people sometimes. So
They just get people that will do the job for like no money, and then when they get disgruntled employees that are about to quit, they're just like YOLO.
There's such a fine line between gruntled and disgruntled. I feel like I have been gruntled at every job I've ever had.
but not disgruntled.
What's the difference?
One's a word and one's not.
Wait, gruntled definition of gruntled. Ha! It is a word. It's an
I've never
adjective.
heard anyone use the word gruntled. I've only heard
Yep.
disgruntled.
Gruntled. Satisfied, pleased, contented.
Oh.
I'm gonna use gruntled. Okay, hold the
So it
freaking
is a
phone.
word.
We're very
about to-
gruntled on the SimpCast.
I'm about to Merriam-Webster yo asses. Here we go. Ahem. Gruntled. Don't mind my coach ad. Wow. They know me, this internet. Okay, gruntled. In good humor, happy, contented, in a sense. Once he was gruntled, a wife, a kid, a good job. But because he had devoted too much time to the latter, the former packed up and left. Ooh.
What?
The play will be directed by Sean Foley, who said he was thrilled by the challenge of recreating Woadhouse's world on stage. He said, "We all aim to create a wonderful, funny evening in the theater that will leave existing fans of Woadhouse and a new generation of enthusiasts positively gruntled. I returned to
All
my
right.
interrupted slumber in a mood far from gruntled."
What? It just sounds weird. It still
Yeah.
sounds like it's not real.
Wait a second. That's not what I wanted. Ah! Okay, so I was waiting to get into this until Anna could join. So on the topic of simping,
What is it?
Oh
God.
You know what it is.
Anna, we all know
Oh, yeah, I
Anna
did see.
is the world's #1 Henry Cavill simp, but I feel like you may have some competition.
Oh.
Let's see. This was a BuzzFeed article. Sorry about the BuzzFeed, but okay, so this is a woman who. Let's just watch this for the sheer amount of simping. This I think was supposed to be like a lighthearted, maybe
Are we gonna
interview.
get copy striked for watching it?
No.
Good call though. Okay, this is Henry Cavill, who,
there.
if you don't know, he was Superman, and he's also starring in The Witcher on Netflix right now. So this is an interview from an after show. And anyway, we're just gonna put the Simpo meter on for this one.
Geeked. So let's talk about what you guys personally geek out about. Henry, let's start with you.
Specifically, which universe or just?
I mean, just
Oh my goodness, here we go.
How long have you got?
You've got so many, and I've got none.
Yeah, I was like, how much time do we have?
Listen, I'll sit here all day listening.
Ruling out The Witcher.
Yeah, no, The Witcher.
I mean, easy answer is Warhammer 40,000. That is my jam. I have been into it since I was 10.
What's your army at the moment?
Custodes.
Yeah, I'm going.
I have no idea
Necrons next
what they're
year.
talking about.
Okay, all right, cool.
Were you
Shall we-
into?
Yes.
Were
great.
you into this before, or is this a new thing?
Let's just assume that anything nerdy I've been doing for a good 30
Oh wow,
years.
we could talk for hours.
Yeah, no, so yeah, this is that's my jam, and that's the stuff I do in my free time.
That's amazing, amazing. I'd love to see your armies. Your collect. Do you paint them yourself?
I do.
She's
yes.
That's so
she's
cool. Yeah.
wetting
Is
her
it?
pants right
That
now.
is really-
It's
Is
cool
it?
when it is
Cool in
I
a
like
certain
painting.
world,
I
yeah.
like painting. There you go. So
It is.
I think I'd really enjoy that.
I think you'd be surprised. Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
I
actually
think I really would.
So is that your geeky thing? Is painting?
It could be.
Yeah.
Henry might get me onto it. Otherwise, it's oh no, my geeky thing is probably cooking, like watching cooking videos.
No, that's wonderful. Listen, I like watching
I know,
people.
so-
This would be me.
I
I'd be
bet
like,
that's
oh,
not.
yeah, Mike,
It's not
I geek
geeky
out
at
on
all.
Cooking. Like cooking isn't geeky.
Yeah,
It's
I
like, it's like, oh, I know, I have a thing. But everyone's like, I think everyone's just so nervous around Henry Cavill because he's so hot, and your brain short circuits.
I mean,
boring.
I don't care. I'm shameless.
boring.
I love cooking as well, so that's probably why. I geek out about cooking.
But the painting thing, you could bring some. This is what you need to do in your trailers on the off time during season 3. You paint minis, and you just
we don't
get everything.
have what's off time?
Yeah.
Off time, yeah.
This is an interesting. I like this concept though. Yeah,
should
good.
get some of that.
Yeah, can we bake that into the schedule?
Yeah, can we?
Off time.
It'll be like a lunch hour and then painting time.
Yeah, yeah.
On the call sheet.
Henry's painting time.
Yeah. Are you going to join them into paint, or do you have another?
Oh, I love painting. Yeah.
See?
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah,
it's like
you're brilliant
No,
at
I
it.
actually genuinely love art.
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
I do geek out about that.
Like what you see? Be sure to check out the full episode.
Like what you see?
Who is that lady?
She's
his mom.
I can't remember her name.
Oh, okay. I was like, maybe it could be. She looks
no,
like
I think
kind of familiar, but I don't know who it is.
Joey was the his co-star, but I'm not sure who this interview lady was.
I was gonna start watching The Witcher actually because I heard it was really good, so I was gonna give it a whirl.
Are you watching it, Anna?
Yeah, I think I missed like an episode because I started I was on season 2, and then I was like, wait, what the hell just happened? Because like 10 people use my Netflix, so I think I accidentally watched.
Is it worth watching?
I liked it. There's some actresses that you can tell they literally just cast them because they're black, and she cannot act. I'm like, this chick is supposed to be like the embodiment of like Regina George, but in a little bit more cuntier and a little bit, more medieval and magical. But instead, she's just like, let me just say this line like this. Oh yeah, Yennefer, I totally hate you. And it's like, you're supposed to be bitch.
Yeah, they like doing that. Like, just pick people that just do it good. Like, who cares?
Well, the guy that they got to play, oh my god, why am I blanking on his name? Yennefer's like OG boyfriend. He's really good. And I mean, I think he's probably pretty mixed, but I mean, he's one of those diversity hires, but he does a really good job. He's a great actor. And I'm like, when you get somebody that is just really good at their craft, it doesn't matter what they look like.
Yeah,
unless
at
they're
all.
supposed to be like,
I didn't even think about
terrible
that. Like,
looking
who
or really hard.
cares?
Oh, let me pull this up.
Yeah, they
Yennefer.
just have like a quota in Hollywood nowadays.
This is the real her, or this is the actress. She doesn't have something
So
wrong with her.
the hunchback deformed one is the real her, and then she goes through a transformation, and then she becomes hot.
Oh, that's what Frost should be doing right now.
Well, Frost already looks transgender, so there's that.
True. Yeah, I'm sure people have called her both Elliot and Ellen.
Well, I didn't know
Page.
what she could have been. I have no idea. And then they'll get mad at you. And I'm like, dude, I don't know. Like, I really don't. Like, I'm just going off by what I see. So sorry for my lying eyes. Like, fuck.
A couple of soups. Pope Bob Eager or Iger. I shall bless the lovely ladies of this live stream, especially their wit and charm. Go with Baby Yoda. Thanks,
Yay,
Pope.
baby.
Clay, sweetheart, super sticker. Thanks, Clay. Nesquik, up, dude. Need help settling a debate. Africa by Toto. Good song or a great song? I think that's for you, Brittany.
No, he's taunting me. It's literally the worst song ever created. I went to a Poppy concert once, and for the, you know how you normally have an opener? Yeah, and they have an opener usually. Their opener was playing Africa by Toto for an hour on the speakers, and I literally felt like I had to throw up. Every time I would go leave the room and I would regain my composure, feel less nauseous, I would come back in, I felt nauseous again. As soon as they stopped playing it, I felt better. It literally makes me sick.
Mid-tier Alpha agrees that it's a great song. It's an all-time classic. Wow.
This is abuse.
Rover says the technical term for her haircut is the Pete Rose.
Huh. That's like an actual thing.
Is
Well, what the hell's a
it?
page boy haircut then?
Oh yeah, that's probably maybe what. No, I don't know if Judy Garland had it. Maybe
I feel like I asked for that
Google.
when I was little, and it was not what I
name?
thought it was.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
Googling it.
hold on. My manager just messaged me and he said the lady that was on screen was named Felicia Day. And apparently he reached out to her a couple years back to get her on my show. And she said in a passive aggressive way that she hated me.
Wow.
I didn't know that.
That's
That's
great.
hilarious.
Behold the page boy. I
Oh,
don't
God.
I think
That's
this is
a
literally a
page
page
boy?
boy. With
What?
long
Those
hair.
are all different.
Is it like a bob bowl cut?
It's yeah, it's
I
really
don't
it's really like a
know.
funky
They all look not
bowl
all look
cut.
different, but yeah, I have no idea.
Like this looks cute, but it's not gonna look like this all the time.
You have to have a very specific type of face to work that.
And
Yeah,
hair.
for
Yeah,
sure.
you have to like have a look like a little pixie. Like this looks
Yeah.
horrible on her.
I would look ridiculous.
This is like a hairstylist's dream, but like I don't feel like there's very many
It's
girls
like
that
one of
Princess
the Three
Diana could rock
Stooges
it.
or something.
True. That's
I
true.
don't know.
that's
It's
true.
from something like the Beatles or the Three Stooges.
Oh,
It
yeah.
looks like something. Lord
Yeah.
Farquaad.
The chick from his girlfriend in Pulp Fiction, she had that haircut.
Yeah.
Was that considered a page boy haircut?
No, no,
that one?
not
Doesn't
Uma.
seem- But she
No,
has
no,
a
no.
good face.
What's his face? Bald guy, Die Hard.
Bruce
Bruce Willis?
Yeah, Bruce Willis. His girlfriend, not Uma Thurman in Pulp Fiction. She's like French and she's got the
Bruce
little black
Willis was
hair.
in Pulp Fiction?
Yeah.
I haven't watched it in a
I didn't
while.
know
Remember with his dad's like watch and he beats the shit out of them with the baseball bat? He's the one that kills Vincent.
What the hell? Okay, I gotta watch this again.
Yes,
I'm out of touch.
I think
From
I should watch
high
it again. I
to-
haven't watched it in so long.
Thank you for the
Movie
5
night.
pound or euro. I don't know what that is. Ladies,
Mhm.
question. These two male feminists, either side of the angry lesbian, do women know what they're doing because all men do? Chrissy, am I reading that wrong?
I know, because I was too. I was like, wait, huh? I was like, wait, what? I
Do
thought I
women
was like,
know what they're
stupid.
doing because all men do? I don't know if I understand that question. I
yeah.
feel like
Do women know what they're doing?
like in
with being-
general,
like with being an
No.
angry lesbian, I guess.
oh yeah, do they know that they're putting that out? I think it's because I was once not a lesbian, but I was an angry feminist. I think it's for me personally, it was a defense mechanism. It was like nobody can hurt me because I've already pre-rejected everybody.
You were an angry feminist?
Oh yeah, I had
How
a
long
women's-
was that arc?
Oh, I was a women's studies minor. I was like, yeah, I don't need
Oh,
a
God.
man.
See,
And
that's
then-
when they get you, man. Stay
That
out
is-
of college, everyone.
I was young and vulnerable. Yeah, I was just talking about this with Brittany. That like, did you guys all go to college?
I only
my-
went for a year.
My degree
so-
was useless as shit. Like at the time, I went for 4 years because I mean, I wasn't streaming. I wasn't doing a podcast at all. I just was like, oh, I guess the best I can do is get an assistant job in New York City. It's like now if you have a platform and you're making some kind of an income, like I think a college degree is totally useless unless you want to make a total career change and be a nurse or go and get into
Yeah, you
finance.
should go to a trade
or-
school or something. It's way better. Or just try to get in the oil and gas industry.
Yeah,
That pays
oil
a
and
lot.
gas. Maybe that's
And
what-
like almost anyone can do it, you know.
I want to be a gas girl.
Mhm.
But yeah, just about everybody that I talk to thinks that their college degree was a total waste of money.
Me too. All of my friends, they fucking are so regretful of doing it.
And then the loans, like the amount of resentment you get for
Mhm.
years of carrying loans.
Yeah, tell me about it. I have like 200 grand worth of debt, and
No
I've been
way,
paying
'cause
it
you-
off.
Because you
It
went to all like,
sucks.
did you go to a bunch of like art schools?
I went to one fancy schmancy art school, which I don't regret doing that. I think that I learned a lot and I wouldn't be able to do the things that I do now. And I'm really grateful for everyone that I met. There was just some classes that were like my core classes, and they were called portfolio classes, which if you actually took like the fine art portfolio classes, great. You spend your time drawing and whatnot, and then you do a review at the end, and then they teach you how to critique work without offending people, which is extremely difficult to do, which is why I don't like to do, portfolio reviews. But for my core classes, because I was focused on like concept art for video games, well, that turned out to come to a class for 3 hours every week and sit there while the teacher goes over everyone else's homework, and you wait your 10 minutes for your, for him to review yours for 10 minutes. And the rest of the time you just sit there. And I'm like, this is a waste of my fucking time. And it would be like armor and vehicle design, but that's a core class. So you have to take it before you're allowed to take this other, studio class where you actually go and you do stuff hands-on or like 3D sculpting and stuff like that. And so I'm like, well, why do I need to sit here for 3 hours every week when I really should just come in for 10 minutes? I don't need to hear what, their homework assignment, how that turned out. And it's like, well, you need to because it's important to listen to their critique. I'm like, how the fuck is this going to help me? Because it didn't. And it was just a way for them to get money out of you. So if I could have eliminated all of those classes and actually gotten like studio time, it would have meant more. But instead, I'm paying the same amount to sit there for 3 hours and do nothing. It was that was a waste of my time.
It almost seems like, Anna, your art school was maybe on the side of a trade school because you're learning kind of like specific skills. And I'm curious what year you were in school for, because the part that you mentioned that I found really interesting was like, how do you critique someone's work without offending them? Like, do you remember what they told you?
Yeah. Oh no, you have to be it's very technical. And I don't know how to sugarcoat things. So I especially was like,
No,
okay,
you
how do I
don't.
do this?
That's like one of my favorite things about you.
Well, I was so mad. So I had an advanced anatomy class. And so our assignment was you had to draw a male figure and a female figure. One has to be facing forward. One has to be facing, backward.
Nude?
Or, you just draw them in the back. That came out wrong. And they have to be, it can't be pornographic or anything, but they have to be doing something. Like it has to be a scene. You can include drapery if you want. You can include a background if you want. And so I'm like, all right, I'm getting this down because I was really struggling drawing like ankles for whatever reason. And so ankles. So I spent like an entire week not sleeping, trying to get this drawing done. I had to, schedule time like with actual models so that way they could pose for me. And my idea was like to have a fairy. And so the female figure was a fairy. And then the male figure was supposed to be like, he's supposed to be like teasing her, or he's going to catch her and like kill her, because there's like some kind of mythology where it's like, if you eat the heart of a fairy, you'll have like eternal power and youth. So that was like my story behind it. And so I spent all of this time on this fucking project, and I get there, and then you have to take a number, like you put your drawing up on the wall, and then you take a number, and then that's the number of the drawing that you're going to critique. And so I was fucking pissed because this bitch literally had a Xerox copy of someone else's drawing, and she went over it with a graphite pencil. And I'm like, I've spent a week not sleeping trying to get this damn assignment done when I have 5 other fucking finals to worry about, and she Xeroxed somebody else's drawing and went over it with a graphite pencil. And it was drawn out like the foot was inside out, and I'm like, And so I was so mad, but I'm like, I can't even critique this because it didn't follow the assignment. And so that was me being
Did they
nice.
know? Did they know?
Well, yeah, and
that
then
it was photocopied?
well, yeah, you can see. I mean, you can tell a photocopy.
Okay.
You don't have to have an art degree to look at something to see it's a Xeroxed copy.
That's
Of
crazy.
something. And so, yeah, she actually cried because then the teacher got really upset because it's like, what the hell? This isn't the assignment, you know?
Like, you're wasting our time.
She did. She wasted my time. She wasted everyone's time.
That's a real, like, she played herself kind of moment.
Mm-hmm. Well, she's like,
Yeah.
I have the
Bother to fix the
original
foot.
drawing in the classroom. Or she's like, I have the original drawing in my dorm room. And she's like, I just was afraid to bring it to class. And I'm like, funny how everyone else brought their original drawings to class.
Someone's gonna jump her and steal it. Her
I
precious
know.
artwork.
That's crazy. I think I have PTSD from college. Like, I still think about this Professor Eliasov, who was one of my art history professors, and he would just yell at us. He'd be like, if you're not reading the New York Times every day, you're dumb, like you're an idiot, And now we look at the New York Times, it's like propaganda newspaper, but this was like 2000. This was the early aughts. This was like 2002, 3. And he was so scary. He was like a newspaper Nazi.
Fuck that.
Jeez, for like an art history class?
Oh,
That's
yeah.
ridiculous.
He was so arrogant, too. It was like, you have to go to Rome. You have to go to Florence. You're trash if you don't go to Florence. I'm like, yeah. I mean, like, I did go, but
You really do. You need to go to Milan and see The Last Supper before it disintegrates.
Ooh. All right. I should have gone when I was in Italy. Oops. I probably am not going to go back unless the back stuff drops. From Martin number 1, I disagree. Venti's earlier content was a satirical persona of an e-girl. Men's caveman brain is activated when they see boobs, no matter what the intent.
Oh, yeah, for sure. I agree.
No, fuck Google. Is this woman-splaining? Yes, probably. That's what we do.
That's this whole podcast.
That's this whole show.
Yeah,
Hayden,
pretty much.
She got so mad she grew an Adam's apple. True.
She did.
That's
She
what-
really. Who said the Machine Gun Kelly thing? Because really now that's all I see now.
Yeah,
Like,
I heard
she
Machine
really
Gun
does
Karen.
look like his sister or something.
For show. Talon Powell, why is Megan Fox's boyfriend looking so angry and like he needs to shower on this show? Haha. I really enjoy all of y'all. Great job with the podcast. Thanks, Talon. Ooh, have we figured out how to pronounce his name yet? Elsid? Is it Elsid, Brittany? I think he was on your cast the other day. Elsid Barrett. Can we see
That's how
a
I
clip
pronounce
of
it.
Can we see a clip of Chrissy's impression of Frost? Been there, done that. There is a clip on Nerdrotic Daily. Yeah, thank you for watching that. Bobby Bob. She comes across as an unpleasant person. Public figure isn't something that seems like she'll do well with. She also has done this on other shows to other people. Oh, really?
She needs to go to therapy instead of going to shows.
Yeah, I think therapy.
Wait, is there other
would be
clips of
great.
her yelling at people?
Yeah, I'm gonna try to find it.
That or get a real good best friend that you can just like
Well, I
rant
tried-
at all the time.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think she should be in this job. I mean, she doesn't seem very happy about it.
Right?
Which sucks. Do something else. Do behind the scenes, or I don't know, start your own like feminist gaming girl group.
Yeah, that
That
could be
doesn't
good.
work for
Bully
narcissists,
You
though.
could join them.
No, why not? Why not,
Hmm?
Anna? You don't think a like a feminist gaming
A
collective-
narcissist won't. I mean, I don't think she's going to take a step down from the attention that she's getting. I think she's very happy with getting attention,
Yeah.
even if she is insecure.
Do you feel like there's this desire to like get into the male space and change it fundamentally, or is it just that there is no popular like sort of feminist gaming space? So she has.
I
no
don't see
choice.
men coming in tea houses trying to change our shit. So why don't you just leave them alone?
Oh, you mean like where ladies go to have tea?
Yeah,
like, little
whatever it's
cakes?
called. I don't
Have
know.
you ever been to
Oh,
one
wait,
of
what
those?
do women do? I don't know.
What do
I don't fucking know.
I've
But
seen pictures
I
of
don't
like
see very many like men trying to infiltrate like Sephora and make it more masculine.
No.
no, just the gays. They don't.
I mean,
yeah, but they
I
like
think
that
women
stuff.
are
Yeah.
in gaming. I still consider it neutral grounding. Why don't you just talk shit back? I don't know why people get so mad, like on Xbox chat, on Twitch, and who cares? Just give it to them back.
Yeah.
Who cares? Like, why do you even care? Like, they're gonna do it harder at you if you complain.
True.
I want to say that there definitely are men invading female spaces.
Well, yeah, now.
Oh yeah, like transgender swimming. Oh, like all
They're
of
just
sports.
pretending.
Yeah. Aside from all
They're
of
wearing a
female
disguise
sports.
to be a pervert.
Oof, I'm so glad that shit wasn't going on when I was in college. I would have been so pissed if I was getting my ass kicked by a guy in diving. Yeah. Because they just like, well, I wasn't a swimmer, I was a diver, but I hung around swimmers enough to know, like, when you're tall, it's such a huge advantage. Long limbs, long legs, like
Michael Phelps
long arms help.
your freaking wingspan is more. It's wild.
Clown world.
And then there's kind of less drag because there's no boobs and there's no hips, so you're like slick.
Well, that's why
like,
they
it's
make you
second
wear
off.
like those
Yeah.
super tight suits. I remember because I played
Oh,
water
yeah.
polo, and it was like, can't breathe.
The racing suits, yeah. It's wild. Nesquick, $2 for the frost impression. Thanks, Nesquick. Mid-tier alpha. Good stuff, Chrissy. Women can be funny. Mr. Hitchens. Count Dooku. Wow, the Count Dooku. Thank you, gals, for calling out this G4 anti-man biatch. It's at the point where, as men, we can't be men. Having real women back us up is needed in 2022. That's what makes me sad. If
Men
are
need to be
actually
men.
feeling-
Don't be a beta bitch. Don't do it. But don't also be an alpha douchebag like some people too. Don't do that. If you have to say you're an alpha, you're not. Sorry.
True.
Just a sad truth.
From Matthew Hammond. Sup, Matthew. Loved Frost's appearance on FNT. Check out the X-Play, Adam Sessler, and Morgan Webb Tech TV cheerleaders on YouTube, where Adam dresses as a female cheerleader and calls male cheerleaders gay. Really? Oh, man, I gotta find this clip. It's Adam Sessler and Morgan Webb. I'm gonna just Google that. Adam. Yeah, I wonder if they can come back from this. Although I hadn't even heard of these guys until this drama. So where is this cheerleader? Maybe I'll
But the
say-
G4 TV people?
Yeah.
I will be right back. I have to use the bathroom.
Okay.
Well,
You
I
are
seen like a thing of that G4 thing today
How
earlier. And I
dare
thought it was
you.
that lady from Role Models, the blonde lady, the tall
Oh
one.
yeah.
What the hell's her name?
I don't know.
I only
She's
seen like
always
a
super
clip,
funny,
and I
though.
thought it was that.
Here we go. Let's pull this up. Okay. I think this is it. It's an ad. I'm not trying to give Hurst any playtime. All right, here we go. Oh my god. Oh, this is Morgan Webb then, huh?
This show started. Oh, stop fixing my skirt. Sorry. Yeah! It's good!
Oh my.
Oof.
With a sweater and a pants? That'd be totally gay.
Oh.
The extra special
it's so cringy.
Some of the year's best sports titles.
It's like that SNL one with Will Ferrell and
Yes.
Dario Terry or whatever.
Sports Spirit.
Because we like participating in
But that one's funny.
Yeah, that was.
Hey, so even if you aren't an armchair jock, settle in because we have some of the best games this year has to offer.
And we kick things off with
Did it say what year this was from?
This has to be
2004.
Oh,
So old, right?
2004.
2004. Oh my god.
That's when you can like still
Throwback.
do whatever you want.
Wow. Oh, we had it so good back then.
I know. Oh god.
How do I look like a dork? I am Metro.
See, she's cute, but she's not like, trying to be overly sexual.
No.
What do we want?
Extreme sports.
When do we want them?
Now.
All right.
Yeah, it's not like WAP or anything.
What?
Wow, he looks so different with hair.
Peter,
Yeah.
Most men do.
Yeah.
Thick burn.
Like, you look different with hair.
Wow.
Well, no, what was it?
Yeah.
You know, J.K. Simmons, I totally didn't realize that he played J. Jonah Jameson in the original Spider-Man movies. Because, I mean, I was a kid when those came out, so I don't think I was really paying too much attention to actors. And then I was painting Omni-Man, and I'm like, oh, yeah, like, I like that. It's J.K. Simmons, that's the voice. They're like, you do realize that he looks like what J. Jonah Jameson would look like if he was a superhero. And I was like, oh my God. And I'm like, that he's got him with hair. And I'm like, oh my God, my whole mind was just blown.
Adam was awesome. Adam was better. Oh, he wasn't as bitter when he had hair. I guess that makes sense.
That happens. That happens
But
to
you
guys.
can get hair
sometimes.
plugs. You can go the Jeremy Piven route and get that stuff kind of.
Yeah, but if you got the fucking like Krusty the Clown going on where it's bald and then hair, just shave it off, all of it. Don't leave it around.
Don't
okay?
leave
Just
tufts.
don't do that. Just please, just shave it all off. Don't
Candice,
do the
do you like
Krusty
hair?
the Clown shit.
Do I like hair?
Yeah.
Yeah,
mean-
like your hair. Like if you're going
Like a
bald and
guy's
it's bald
hair.
on the top, just get it all off. Don't.
Oh
don't
yeah,
leave
shave it. I don't know why guys are so scared of that. A lot of girls take a bald head.
Because then they're really
No,
bald.
it's
Then
way
they're like
better than the clown
purposely
look.
bald.
Yeah. If it starts thinning and you're not gonna do anything about it, just shave it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's way better.
Totally fine.
Own it.
Mhm.
I mean, unless you have like a huge
what do
dent
you-
in your head or something, then I don't know.
Well, what do you
still say
think about
shave it.
Kelsey Grammer? The way he like
Kelsey
just tried rocking it. Frasier Crane.
Oh my god, I
he
didn't
had
see
like
it.
the side. It actually worked for the Frasier character.
Oh yeah,
but
that with
there's
the hair
nothing
like that.
attractive about that guy.
No.
Yeah.
God, no.
Oh, I
Yeah.
don't think he's hot. Like, oh, Frasier, he'd get it. Like, no.
No, it's like his personality that's his charm. But no, like how
Yeah,
he
yeah.
just like, he's like, I'm not shaving and I'm gonna have my hair, even though it's thin as hell.
I used to watch that show when I was little. None of my friends did. They all thought I was just the worst for watching it. But I did used to watch Frasier, and I thought it was like funny.
I liked Frasier.
I love that show.
I thought it was funny.
I thought I was so smart watching Frasier. I was like, oh, look at me. I'm watching Frasier. I'm smart. Here we go. Oh wow, this is almost like
I
a
watch it like every day
pre-Trump.
still.
Yeah,
Really?
I wouldn't do him or anything, but he should. I don't like that hair. No, that
like
looks
a
crazy
Trump.
right there.
Yeah.
Oh, that's
That's
season
crazy
one. To
looking.
be fair, that's season one.
Okay,
He looks
then what
like that
about
thing
this?
on Ghostbusters in the big painting in the second one. You know that big painting that she has? That's what he looks
and
like.
Ghostbusters too.
All right, he's kind of it's still sort of
Yeah.
there.
Just shave it off. Don't do it.
You should you shave it at this point here?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. Because you're already it's already the look.
Jesus.
Okay,
Basically the look
what
is
about
bald.
Jude Law? Because Jude Law's been going bald for a long time now, but I don't know. He's still really handsome.
I feel
He's
like when
ugly.
he
I don't
styles
like any
it
of
properly, though,
those
it
people.
doesn't look bad.
Let's bring up Jude Law. Oh, I know what's missing. I don't have a truly. Jude Law. He's going bald?
Oh, yeah,
you're
He's
right.
been going bald.
I don't think he's hot. I don't think Brad Pitt's hot either, or any of them.
Shut your mouth.
If I tell
Oh
you
my
who I had a
gosh.
crush on, which was one person that's like a celebrity, you're gonna just be like, you're retarded. Because it was I don't know if you ever seen Axemen, like on History Channel, and Shelby the Swamp Man. Like that is who I had a crush on. That was my last celebrity crush. I'm not kidding. Like I don't know why.
Wait, who was it?
Shelby the Swamp Man. Let me
Shelby the
Google him.
Swamp Man. He was on Axemen on History Channel, and they gave him his own show.
This is your crush. Let's pull it up. Oh, what?
I think it was like his personality. But...
What?
Jude Law is not hot.
Hold the
Oh my
effing
God.
phone. This
But
is who you had a crush
the
on?
Swamp Man.
Yeah,
This is your type, LeeAnn?
you have to show like a clip though. He's really funny.
She likes the New York mobsters.
Yeah. I think
Wait,
it's
so
'cause
did
of
you
his
like
personality.
Crocodile
He got,
Dundee
like,
as
a
well?
pirate
God.
ship on his show and like lived on it. I was like, I would definitely live on that.
Like that?
He's
Oh,
like,
kind of like a rough,
very-
like a blue
I don't
collar
know.
hottie.
It was his personality. I thought he was funny.
You like manly men. But
Yeah, like a
I
real
aren't
man.
afraid to get their hands dirty. So
Yeah.
do you like Paul Hogan and Crocodile Dundee?
No, I really don't like any. I never think any celebrities are like hot. Like I was trying to think of one that was like beside Jonathan Taylor Thomas when I was little. I don't know, really. No one ever. I don't really think any of them are hot. So I don't know.
You're probably more attracted to the emotional aspect then.
Yeah, like you have to be like funny. I have to like feel something or I just can't. I can't even sleep with people. Like if I don't feel this thing, then I can't do it. So I like never do anything. So I just, do it myself.
Isn't that? I love how old fashioned that is. You're like, I have to like someone.
I do. I can't. My body will not let me do it. Like I could never be like a sugar baby or anything. There's just no way. If I could, I'd have so much money. I just can't. I can't do it. My body will not let me. Like I will get violent.
At
like
a point,
no.
I probably could, but like not right now, currently. All right, let's see Shelby.
Oh God, I haven't seen this in so long, so I could really regret saying any of this.
This is real voice.
Oh my God, his voice. I know her like once or twice.
She can't
my
handle.
gosh.
His
She won't
snake-like
live on the
ways.
boat though. I don't know if they're still married, but
The chat loves this guy. They're like alpha is tough.
He is an alpha. I do understand like the
Yeah.
attraction because he's not a pussy. He's not afraid to like roll up his sleeves. He's not afraid to put himself in danger.
I wouldn't feel scared if I was with him. So yeah.
He
I think
kind
I
of
would be
reminds
very
me
scared.
of my dad a little bit, honestly, because my dad, like, he never moisturized. His hands always were like, because he was a landscaper, so his hands were always really rough. And I always heard my mom complaining about it. She'd be like, "Ew, don't touch me." And in a way, I felt bad because I'm like,
Yeah.
he's working his balls off, cutting down trees. But like, what is he gonna start moisturizing? Start putting on SPF? So like that part I did kind of like about him. And I'm talking about him like he's dead. He's still alive.
I don't know.
He's
I
just
wouldn't
dead.
eat a snake or anything, but
No, I would not wear it as a headband either.
no.
Right
I would
after
not
you
either,
killed it,
but-
you wouldn't do that? Like,
Fuck no. If he did, I'd be like, all right, have fun. I'm not doing that or eating it.
If there was a younger version of that man, I would say. I
well,
would give
there's
my
this
blessing.
one. He had a crocodile show. He's from Northern Territory in Australia. Let me see if I can find his Instagram account.
Oh, Candice is gone. Candice! Uh-oh. Do we scare her away? When did she leave?
I think his name is
Right.
Matt Wright. Let's see.
Matt Wright.
Here, I'll put the. He's married though, and they have like a 1 or 2 year old. But
Aw.
he does like the whole crocodile thing.
The crocodile thing. We like crocodile hunting men.
Hello, Daddy. Okay. I'm gonna bring this up.
My personal crush is Bear Grylls. I just love a man who can drink his own piss.
Ooh.
Yep.
I'm joking, by the way.
Wait, I can't see.
Wait. Did it not come up? Okay.
Is he like on a show or something?
Yeah, he had I don't know if it still runs, but he has a show on Animal Planet, I think.
I've probably seen it before.
Oh, here we go. Now we're in it. Okay. This is him, Matt, right?
Oh, this
what
is
is
a
that?
dead
The big
crocodile.
concern is that this potentially could be Bone
Wait, that's
Cruncher.
him?
Wait, Anna, this is your crush?
No. I'm just saying this is someone that I follow. That I said LeeAnn.
Oh, yeah. This
No,
is
you all know who my
LeeAnn's
crush
type.
is.
Oh, true. This is Leanne's
I'm
type.
hoping
Okay.
it's not.
No,
I'm
it's
gonna
just
pull him up here,
Shelby.
I'm
I
gonna
don't
have
know
a bit of a
why.
look.
Because
You don't like him?
He's
Too
like
Australian?
crazy. Maybe I just like crazy. Like that kind. Or like Trevor from GTA crazy.
Did you like Steve Irwin?
Yeah.
No. Nah, he's too like goody for me. Like
You don't think this is
Steve Irwin's,
crazy?
like-
He's going in just raw dogging with this. That's a huge animal.
Yeah, fuck
Oh, he's
that.
missing an arm. Look, the crocodile's missing an
Yeah.
arm.
Yeah, no, he has like a crocodile sanctuary. or something.
Oh.
Damn. What's he chewing on?
It's part of a goat.
Did any chicks think that the Tiger King was hot? Like, did anyone hear anyone
No,
say
he's
that?
too gay
No.
for me.
Me either. I'm like, no, I don't think so. But I'm sure someone out there.
He's just swallowing this hoof and all. Damn.
Fuck that.
He's gonna have to poop that out later. He's like covered in algae. That's how.
Yeah, I
slow
know.
this
I was like,
guy
he has
is.
moss on his eyes.
He's a mossy-
Crocodiles only have to eat once every like 3 weeks.
Whoa.
So they're actually pretty low maintenance.
That's probably how they keep their figure.
Low maintenance.
Are you selling them?
Yeah, they're pretty
This is a low maintenance reptile.
I guess I kind of like filter animals through like how easy would they be to have as a pet. I'm like,
Yeah.
could I own this animal?
Yeah. How often do I have to put a goat leg in its mouth? From Calhoun. Shout out to my gruntled boy Zippy. Fully gruntled. Talent pal, your guests keep getting better and better. When is Ann Coulter showing up? I would love Ann Coulter to show up. I'm gonna have to text her and see if she'll do the next one. That would be crazy though, because she also doesn't like Zoom or StreamYard. Like anytime I've done an interview with her, it's had to be in person. So might be a tough sell. We tune TOC. It's called a kobold. I don't know what that's about.
I want to see Ann Coulter.
Becker. She's awesome. She's
I don't know who she is.
she has a lot of simps. She's an author, and I think she was one of the very first people who called it who guessed that Trump was going to be elected.
Yeah, and they were like talking shit. but
And
she was
initially
right.
she supported him, but then didn't, because she was realizing that he wasn't doing any of the things he promised his base that he would do. From S. Becker, Chrissie, great job as a Frost Tune foreskin on F&T. Who's better, Toto Africa or Guster Africa?
I don't even know what the
Ooh.
other one is.
Guster sings. I used to listen to Guster in my college days in the early aughts. Shout out to the early aughts.
I don't even know who that is. It's like a band.
Guster woke up
Yeah.
today to
Hmm.
everything gray and all that I saw. Oh man, I'm gonna have to
Maybe I
listen to
would
this
know
when
it
we're
if I
done.
heard it.
I loved Guster. Wow, I haven't even thought of Guster in years. Do, 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 do. What's a good song by Guster? I don't even remember.
I don't know because I don't even know who it is.
Oh man,
Maybe I do know, and I just can't.
I'll probably
think
get a
of it.
copyright claim. All right,
Yeah,
let's-
you
I was
probably
about
will.
to say I
Well,
can't
can it be
save
like
you from
30
every copy.
seconds or something?
What?
Can it be 30 seconds? You can play a clip of it, and then after that they copyright it, or is that not true?
No,
that true?
it's like 2 seconds.
God damn
Yeah,
it.
they're vicious with it.
2. Damn.
And
I
it's
thought it was like
automatic.
30.
It's not
Hmm.
like a
Damn.
human doing it.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're useless against the robots.
Hmm.
Brandy, it's been said the Romans used urine to whiten their teeth. Just sharing because Nesquik and Calhoun adored the urine talk a couple weeks ago.
You guys make your own
Really?
gang.
Ugh. Why not do white strips though? I mean, before urine, let's not.
I don't even know how that would work, but
Do you hold it in your mouth? I've heard that well, I used to do oil pulling with coconut oil, and you just
me
sort of
too. I
swish
did
it
that. I
around.
haven't done it in a while, but
Yeah.
urine, I'm good on that.
Yeah, I don't know why. People had to start drinking their pee, and then they realized, oh, look at all these positive things that are happening.
Yeah. Ooh, I don't think I
Ew.
could do it. No.
All right,
Bad
we're
optics.
looking at Guster recommendations in the chat. Man, I used to rip so much Guster off Morpheus and what else? Napster.
LimeWire.
Yeah. Oh my god. Wow. I'm really feeling
Does
it.
that still exist? Probably not, right? They would be like in trouble.
No, I think it's just Spotify now. Well, you know what? It might still.
The internet sucks now. It was so much better back in the day.
See, I was so late. I think I was like relatively late to the internet. Like, yeah, I did MySpace, but I didn't do Friendster, and I was like, sure, I was in an AOL chat room, with some ASLs. Sure, I was lying about my age in a chat room, but like
I used to just fuck with people in there all the time.
I was like, even as a maybe 14, no, maybe 16-year-old. I think I was in there at 16, like really like getting off at the idea that I could like turn on guys like just with my words. I was like, I'm gonna be a writer, like
Nice.
I would just like type in all these like fantasies, and they'd be like, "Oh, I'm coming." I'd be like, I don't even know what that is.
Oh my god. Me and my friend would invite older dudes that were trying to get with us online because we were like 13. We would invite them to this abandoned house down the street and hide on her porch and watch them. They would drive around. Sometimes they would keep driving around. This house was abandoned, okay? Like there was boards up. The shit was all overgrown. They would seriously contemplate for minutes, sometimes 10, 15 minutes, drive around, and all of them went up to the door. And we would be hiding, like laughing. Meanwhile, that's like dangerous. But at that time, we thought it was hilarious. We're like, look at these nasty fucking pedos coming thinking this is a kid. They would go up to this house. You don't understand. This house looked like you would be murdered. And they would still
Where was this?
go
What
up
state?
there.
I'm guessing Florida.
It's crazy. What's that?
Is this in Florida?
No, I live in PA.
Oh, right.
Yeah,
they're
and they would
crazy.
still do it. It was wild to watch. I'm like, wow, these guys they're perverts. We're like hiding. Meanwhile, they could have like killed us but they couldn't see us. We were like several houses down. So that's probably
Venti, I feel
stupid.
like you could work with like a Chris Hansen and help like catch pedos if you wanted to. Like, I think you could.
I would do that. I wanted to. I looked into
fun.
it a little bit before, but I'm not really sure. Like, you probably have to be like an actual police officer or something, right? Like, they won't just let you do it.
I think
maybe?
I don't know. I think if
I
you're
would
like
do it.
under their care and then
Yeah,
they
I
come
don't
right
know.
out. Like, I've watched a lot of episodes. They come right out before anything crazy happens.
Yeah, I would totally do that. I would totally be like the undercover person, like behind the screen. Like, that would be very satisfying. Fucking
Oh,
disgusting.
you know who has such a funny video? I gotta find it. Tyler Fisher about being an undercover, basically exactly what we're talking about, like undercover pedo catcher. Let's see. Did he put it on here?
Must be very draining. I can imagine because I remember when like I was doing some pedo hunting essentially, like on YouTube, making videos about it. And someone had DM'd me like, hey, you should take a look at these hashtags. And there's just straight up CP, like a 5-year-old girl sucking a grown man's dick.
What?
I like
Wait,
literally
what
felt
is
traumatized. So these pedos, they use these secret hashtags on Twitter, and it's just straight up CP on Twitter. Like it'll be kind of random looking, but someone had DM'd me a few and I didn't know. So they were like, look at it. And then I clicked it and then one popped up and I literally like felt like crying watching
That's
that.
horrible.
And it was on Twitter.
Yes.
They just leave that up, but they'll take down like
There's
oh my
so
God, it's
much
so
disgusting shit
infuriating.
on Twitter. It's really wild. Okay, this is like my boy Tyler Fisher. This is so funny.
Oh,
I love that dog.
1, 2, 1, 2. How's that sound? Does that sound all right?
NYPD undercover interview, take one.
Hey, my name is Doug Warner. I'm 35 years old, and I work for the New York Police Department. So I used to work undercover for the plainclothes unit, getting guns off the street. But it got too dangerous for me, man. I was getting roughed up.
No way.
Because I'm a tiny guy. I'm only 5'1". But since I look like a kid, if you see me from the back, the captain proposed I start my own undercover unit.
Is that a real beard?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. It
That's
looks like
pedophiles.
it could be,
My
but
body's a perfect
okay, now it
booby
looks
trap.
like it is.
Man in the front, boy in the back. Every day I wake
I wouldn't
up,
advertise that.
dress up like a little kid.
He's so funny.
Hit the playground. Just wait for some creep to come along and try to scoop me up.
Hey there, little boy. You want some candy?
Yes, I love candy, mister.
Are you all alone? Is your mom or dad here?
No, my mommy and daddy are not here today. I'm all by myself.
Well, what kind of candy? I got lots of candy.
Well, they said I can't have candy because there's too much sugar in it.
Why don't you come with me in my van and
Oh
I'll
my
give
God.
you all the candy
All
you
the
want?
hallmarks. I don't think that's a good idea. I think maybe instead you want to come with me.
Downtown, NYPD, man boy unit. Give me the candy.
Man boy unit.
He's going north on Winthrop. Let's cut him off. Creep. Been following you for weeks. Get down. Hands behind your back. Hands behind your back. Come on, you sick fuck. Sick
Oh
fuck.
God, I love Tyler. Wait, it's not over yet.
I catch anywhere between 150, 200 pets a month. I mean, you could tell the quality of the work by the quality of the candy. Some of these guys, man, they
Oh
just
my
don't
God,
get it.
I know him.
Oh, hey, Superman. Need a little
Look
fuel
at
for
that
the
guy. He was on the Marvelous Mrs. Maisel. this is so bad that I don't know his name, but he does stand up, and it's so funny that he's now also cast as like a predator.
What's your day?
Oh, yeah, I would like some fuel, mister.
I got all the stuff the son of Krypton needs. I got some Mike and Ike's.
Ooh.
No Mike and Ike, huh? How about I got Werther's Originals, just like Grandma used to give you. No? Ooh, I got some oat milk.
Yeah, it's
I
subtle.
know Superman likes the oat milk.
Is the pizza
I got some
dabbing
loose
on
whoppers,
your
some dry
Yeah.
nuts, huh? Hot tamales. Everybody likes a hot tamale. Ooh, I got a banana. And I'm happy to see you.
No.
Sugar-free M&Ms. I got a who's it? What's it?
Candy
Whatchamacallit? I got a mini gummy taco.
Gummy
23
taco.
calories. Huh? Huh?
How about
Bro,
some
you kidding me with that?
Toblerones?
What is this, amateur hour? NYPD man boy unit? Put that shit down. Hands behind your back. You have the right to remain silent, huh? You trying to fuck me or fuck Joe Biden with this garbage?
It wasn't me. It's not what it looks like. I'm a diabetic.
All right, we got him on the corner of Flatbush and Winthrop, fucking amateur hour.
I'm a health coach.
This guy tried to fuck me with goobers.
I'm not gonna lie, man. If I go out there hungry, some of these treats are hard to resist.
What?
You like donuts?
Dress on?
Yes, I do. Do you have a rainbow sprinklers?
I do. What about Boston cream, bitch? Man boy unit, give me the donuts. Oh. Keep them intact. Careful with the donuts. Careful with the donuts. You're going downtown. Keep them safe. Keep them safe.
What if he drugs in the donuts?
You know what? No, put me down.
Put me down.
Wait, is he really 5'1"?
Yeah, he's a small guy.
Oh, he is? Oh, I thought he was just kidding.
Very talented though.
Not if I close my eyes, you ain't.
I mean, it is a tough job, but I love what I do. Plus, I get to keep all the bait.
Oh, I love that dog of his.
Toblerones! I called it earlier.
It took me 12 years to catch him.
This is so funny. Oh my god, the dress. Why?
Yeah, that. Maybe if you're like an Amish girl.
Yeah, it's like the little boys don't like play. I don't know. Maybe they do.
They wear capes.
All right, that's probably the end. Oh god, he's
See,
so funny.
You know, they make a good point. Like, predators would have been more effective had they been smart enough to offer donuts. Like, I feel like if I were a kid, I wouldn't fall for the candy. I'd be like, ew, who cares? But if it were a donut, I'd be like, oh, it's like in class and they give out donuts. Yeah, I'll take a donut.
I
Yeah.
probably would have fell for the dog thing because I know a few of them that do that. That's fucked up. Because I would have went. I would have been like, oh yeah, puppy. Yeah.
Wow.
That's fucked up.
For me, when I was little, like, yeah, candy wouldn't have been the thing, but like positive reinforcement would have totally gotten me. Like validation, like you're
Yeah.
doing great. You're here, I'll hang up your drawings. I'll hang them up on the fridge. I'd be like, okay, whatever you want.
Aw. They
It's
just
a little
get
sad.
in there.
Yeah.
That's fucked up though.
Oh my god, can you imagine? You don't have to share your room with your sister anymore. Come with me.
Oh, I
You
know.
can,
For real.
No more hand-me-downs.
Yeah,
"Oh,
seriously. I didn't
okay."
have my own room, man. So I would have been like, oh, I get my own room? Shit.
Yeah, I didn't have my own room till I was in college. It was like culture shock. It was crazy.
That's
And the dorm
crazy.
that I lived in my freshman year at Fairfield, it was Dolan, which is where the nuns used to live back when it was like, I don't know, even more religious. And each of the rooms, like I feel like I've told the story before, had its own sink. So when I would get drunk, I would just like throw up and pee in the sink.
I know you're talking about. My friend had a room like that. He's at a really old house too, but there was like just a random sink in the bedroom. But I did throw up in
Yeah.
it.
And what is that?
So-
We're gonna wash your hands before bed. I guess it's actually good if you have sex and you just splash out a little bit before bed, or
Yeah.
you want to brush your teeth.
Yeah,
Or
I
if
didn't
you're a
have sex,
spitter.
but I did puke, so that was good for that.
Right.
at
You don't
least.
swallow, which that was never me.
That's
but
what
if
she
you don't
said.
swallow, that would be perfect because you'd be like, what? You don't have to leave your room. You just go ding,
Yeah.
like right in the sink.
That's probably why it's there.
Is
that,
the nuns all
specifically.
spit? Oh my god. That's gross and funny. From Matt and Tina. Anna, what is the best site to buy your original artwork?
I don't sell original artwork.
Oh, take that, Matt and Tina.
I have an Etsy where you can buy prints, and the Etsy should be linked in my link tree on Twitter, and then also on my YouTube channel in the About section.
Where you can buy photocopied versions of her drawings.
Professional, high quality made prints.
Oh yeah, for sure. I didn't mean to like.
I actually got kicked off a Linktree, and I have no idea why. Like, they don't tell you, and I had it for like 2 years, and nothing changed. So I didn't have my OnlyFans or anything. I don't put that anywhere on there because I feel like they don't want you to anyway. So I don't. But I have no clue. They just kicked me off. I didn't even know that was like a thing. I was like, what?
Even they're deplatforming people.
I know.
Yeah, I don't even. I'm like, why? I can't even think of what would even have done it. I'm like, what? Nothing changed for years. I have no clue. I didn't even know they did that. I was like, what the fuck? It was just gone. They don't even tell you, email you, nothing. I was like,
does it like expire after a certain amount of time?
I don't think so. I
Mine
just used the
hasn't.
free one. I didn't like pay for it or do anything. It didn't say
that's
that it
weird.
did. I had it for like 2 years almost, and I didn't change anything on it ever. So I have no clue why. They don't tell you
Weird.
either.
Do you
Of
think it's
course.
because like you do OnlyFans and that kind of thing?
No, I don't link it there. I don't link it on Instagram anywhere, and all my links, I don't put it on there either. I make them go to Twitter. Like, I don't put it anywhere ever. So I don't know. They just don't say. I'm like, word? Like, fuck you
said-
then.
And if you do say it fast, it does sound like lonely fans. It's like not false. My lonely fans.
You can't
There was a guy who made a video called interviewing guys who had purchased content from OnlyFans. They're talking about how it was basically a replacement for real interaction and actually interfered with their romantic lives in a negative way.
Have you
I try to
ever?
tell guys about that. I'm like, I don't really interact a lot with people there. Like, I will in the comments and stuff. But like, I have told dudes before, I'm like, you should get out more because this is not good. If you just sit here and buy all of these things all day, because I know I'm not the only one. Like, it's not. I try to like get them to live life as well, because they're gonna get hurt in the end. Like, these girls aren't gonna date you. Like, just be real. They're not. So you need to go out there, put yourself out there. Don't be getting OnlyFans if you have a girlfriend either, because girls don't like that shit. Don't be sneaky.
It's like any kind of vice, you
It's
know.
fucking
Like
normal,
you don't want
man.
to drink too much. You don't want to jerk off too much. You don't want to do
Yeah.
too many drugs.
Like, don't get addicted to it, because
Yeah.
then you're gonna miss life, like real
Yeah.
life.
And
So
and
just
like not, unlike at a bar where they can cut you off when you've had too much. Like when you are blowing your money on
like a video and a
e-girls,
picture is not gonna kiss
There's no
your
one to-
forehead at
there's-
night, bro.
there's no one to cut you
Sorry.
off. There's no one to say like, hey, you're about to like not have enough money for rent. Like, stop buying videos.
Yeah,
and
man. Some people do go into debt with that shit. That's wild. I'm like, dude, those girls are never going to be with you or anything. Stop doing that. Like, spending hundreds of thousands of dollars. I'm like, you're out of your fucking mind. Didn't that one dude kill his parents because he gave all of his money to some cam girl?
What?
Yeah, he like killed his parents because he stole their money and gave like $200,000 to some cam girl.
Do you
I
feel
was
this
like,
is the guy
you
that
literally
ate them?
murdered your parents over a girl on the internet who doesn't know you exist, except on the internet. Maybe.
LeeAnn, you feel conflicted? Like you said before, you don't really comment too much, but do you ever feel conflicted? Because it's like, I've never like been on your OnlyFans, but like, do you sell like videos or photos, or is it like a subscription?
It's a subscription. It's just one price, and then
Have
I
you
just put
ever-
everything on there. I don't have like separate things. It's just one price. So
Have you ever felt like any of the guys like on there that are like subscribed to you that they, have you ever feel like, oh, these guys should be cut off, or like,
No.
like,
No, I think because I just set boundaries from the beginning. I'm like, don't be fucking weird. I'll block you. I don't care. I don't like, no, just don't be weird.
Yeah.
Don't be fucking just out of control and saying weird shit, because I don't got time for that. And I don't care. I don't care about money. So I want money, but I don't care that much to deal with that shit. So no.
You're not gonna like compromise your I guess what you're comfortable with.
Yeah, I don't. I ain't gonna. Don't care.
It's funny
I
how
don't care about
SimpCast proceeds to tell simps to stop simping.
Oh, right. Don't
I
stop
mean, you can
simping.
simp, but don't base your whole life around like some girl on the internet that, like, just you
Unless
gotta
it's
still
me.
live life. It's just not
Well,
good
no.
for anything.
I mean,
It's not good for
it's
your
more
psyche,
so like
for you. So I don't know. Just
Wait, what
don't
were you
get
saying,
out of
Anna?
control.
oh no, it's just well, it's kind of like I don't spend any money on Henry Cavill. I'll just make a funny video and tweet a couple things every now and again,
Yeah.
and then watch the stuff that he makes. It's like you can support and still be a simp by just supporting content. Like I
Yeah.
really don't spend very much money, you know.
That's true. That's true.
Yeah.
Like if he came
You
out
just
with like
gotta-
I don't know his a whole brand and like a clothing brand, well, I probably would only buy the stuff that I like. So I mean,
Yeah, would you
I
buy
don't
like
spend-
a
To be fair
Henry
though, he
Cavill
did have
shirt
an
with peaches?
OnlyFans. I would subscribe. So
Yeah. I'm curious about that.
Fuck it.
And now Aquaman is single.
I just
I
don't
know,
like when
that's so
guys like
sad.
have a girlfriend or they want one, they get one, and then they just go buy OnlyFans and add all these girls on Instagram. Like, why? Like, that's the dumbest shit,
not
dude.
good.
Like, I don't understand it.
And I think that like
the
girls don't
boys.
notice that shit. That we don't see it.
I'm like, it's really unnecessary. If you have a girlfriend, if you don't want her, then don't do that. Like, just don't do that. I don't understand.
Do you
Like, how are you
think
gonna have a
men-
real girl but lose her over pictures on the internet?
Do you think like it's the
What?
same for men? Like if a man discovered that like a girl was following a bunch of like hot guys on Instagram, like would a man feel the same way
Yeah.
that like a woman does?
Oh
she
yeah, if we're
discovers-
leaving comments and stuff, he's lying if he says no.
Yeah.
So, but would he care if like I followed a bunch of hot girls and bought their OnlyFans as a girl? Probably not. I mean, I don't know. Maybe some would.
Yeah. Interesting. Nesquik is back, blowing your money on e-girls. Perish the thought. Oh, thanks, Nesquik. Bat Seal. Chrissie, you were hilarious on Friday Night Tights. Thanks, Bat Seal. Yeah. Sometimes I do it. Sometimes I'm awkward. Whew. Why I feel like these Trulies give me gas. In the chat, if you feel like Trulies give you gas,
I don't think
let
I
me-
ever had one.
let me know in the chat. I'm gonna have to
What
switch
is it?
beverages. It is a wait, let me read this without tipping it over because it's open. It contains alcohol. It is a hard seltzer, 5% alcohol by volume.
That's why I never had it because it's alcohol.
It is what is inside it? Filtered water, alcohol, natural flavors. This is so mysterious.
Are those like the White Claw things?
Yeah, but better. So much
Oh, okay,
better.
they are. I don't know. I know what a White Claw is, but I never drank it. But
Citric
everyone
acid,
seems
malic
to be
acid.
simping for them.
terrible.
Sodium
I've
citrate,
tried
and
one.
stevia.
I don't know. I never had it.
White Claws taste like ass. Like I drank them for a very long time, and I still would, but
But you
like, they
would,
don't-
even though they taste like ass.
Yeah,
Like,
sometimes you
all the
just-
flavors taste like ass, or
sometimes
just like one.
it's summer, and you're like, yeah, why not? And then you're drinking it, and halfway, and you're like, these don't taste good.
Well,
I mean,
most
seltzer
alcohol
water
doesn't
is
taste
gross.
Most alcohol, right? Because you have your flavor drops. I might get into that flavor drop game.
good. It's
that
worth
Anna-
it.
Quinn the Q, Brittany, mind if I ask about the N, what the N means?
Yeah.
Well, there's your answer, Quinn. Brittany, do you want to talk about your N or no?
The N stands for no.
Pride or honesty? So I sleep on a cot so my 6 dogs can have the bed. I wear daily contacts for a week. All of my clothes come from Amazon, and I can't look people in the eyes who just fell in love. Oh, well, I like that you have a bed.
I
The
like that you
dog
have
thing?
6 dogs.
Yeah. And I feel you on the contacts because I have 2-week contact lenses that you're supposed to throw out, after 2 weeks. I swear I've had this one pair for like maybe 3 or 4 months, and I've been like
Ooh.
meaning to order more, but like I procrastinate. So I like to like live life dangerously.
Me too.
You know? Like, ooh, if one
Very
pops out, I
dangerous.
have to wear glasses. All your clothes from Amazon. I mean, I would try to
I got Amazon.
Yeah, for a
clothes.
guy, that's fine.
I guess that's okay.
There's a lot of stores that are on Amazon.
Yeah.
I order a shit ton of stuff from Amazon, so no judgment here.
That's true. I just ordered Frank some basketball shorts from Amazon.
Dude, all my clothes are from Target, so I mean, I don't really like anything anywhere, so Target is fine.
I like your cozy chic off the sweater look, though, LeeAnn.
Oh, thanks. It's from Target. So was the other one I wore last time. They're all Target, just Target.
They should
Everything
sponsor
I have
you.
on is Target usually. Because
Right,
I
I
don't go
think-
anywhere else. I hate it. I
Uh-huh.
ordered like from Fashion Nova and stuff, which is fine. But I mean, some of that
Oh,
stuff.
how
I'm
do
like,
those
"Fuck, am I wearing
fit?
that?"
Yeah, does it fall apart
Like,
right away?
are they true to size?
It's Fashion Nova
Mm-hmm.
or Target.
Fashion Nova.
Oh yeah, I didn't have any problems with the size with that. Only have problems with like I did order from Shein before.
Heard of that.
Those ones are iffy, but yeah. I was actually talking about Wish because they're like on basketball jerseys now and shit. But when that first came out, I ordered a dress from there, and I'm not kidding
Oh,
you.
yeah.
It was like a t-shirt dress, and it was literally one of those shitty dollar store plastic tablecloth covers. Like, I'm talking about the really thin ones.
no.
I'm not kidding, dude. It was in the shape of like a shirt, and it was that. It was literally that, and it smelled like chemicals. I was like, are you seriously
Ew.
selling people
Tablecloth
tablecloth
dress.
as dresses? Like, I will not order from there. I just can't believe they're like on basketball jerseys now and shit. I'm like,
Well,
you sell me
aside
a
from
plastic
clothing,
dress, dude.
Wish has a lot of good stuff. Like I can get some really high-end art supplies from Wish. And when we were
Ooh.
remodeling our living room, my boyfriend got a ceiling medallion from Wish, and it looks great.
cool.
So
What's a ceiling
as long as you
medallion?
don't buy clothes from Wish,
Yeah,
it's
they
good.
probably
Like,
moved on up since then.
Yeah.
I mean, they had to have, right? Because I'm like,
well, I get a
wait,
lot of
dude.
like belly button rings from it too and stuff like that. So I'm like, my favorite paintbrush is actually from Wish. And if I were to buy it here in the US, it'd be like 40 something bucks if I got it on sale. And I got it for like $7. So I was like,
What do you need a ceiling medallion
Yeah.
for?
to go above our chandelier.
Yeah,
Oh
there's
my
some like really
God.
cool.
Only women would know the word for this.
This is the most unnecessary thing I could possibly think of. Although this does
It
look
looks
good.
great in our
It's really
living room,
cool.
It
though.
does look good. Damn.
That
That's
one looks
crazy.
I'll take a picture and I'll show you.
I want
later.
to see your ceiling medallion.
Okay.
My friend has one that has like the Sistine Chapel-ish. It's not exact, but it's like that. But hers is huge because her house is fucking ginormous. But it's like huge and it's so cool. I think someone made it, but
Yeah.
I guess if you're rich, you can do that. But
This
shit, I'll
is-
get one on Wish and it'll look just as good.
That's great. Mid-tier alpha. That draw is like what? Oh my God, I can't read. The draw is that it's like interactive TV with cool people. That and Brittany's collarbone. Yes, girl.
It's turned into a meme. On my last stream, my viewers were asking me to roll quarters off my collarbones. So I
Really?
started doing it. Yeah. Because
I
they kind of
just-
like pop out.
Yeah, I need to be a collarbone.
That's gonna be like a
Let's see.
fetish now. They're gonna.
I have a
start-
bullet in my collarbone.
Yours pop
What?
out too, Chrissy.
That's because I'm making them pop out. But when I sit regs, they don't. They just hide.
Oh.
Wait, did you say you had a bullet in your collarbone?
Yep.
You got shot in the neck?
Damn.
What?
That's wild.
Anna is a hard bitch.
What? How did that happen? How'd that get in there?
It's like 50 Cent. Shit.
It was a long time ago.
One time I got gravel stuck in my knee because I kept falling at track and field. I like insisted on doing hurdles, even though I was short and I couldn't jump. Damn.
That's
pretty
cool,
dope.
though.
All right, Pride. Oh, we did this one already. Yeah, I would say of all these things, Pride, I would work on the eye contact. That's important. We're teaching one of the dogs eye contact right now with high value treats.
Yeah, you gotta make eye contact or everyone's gonna think you're lying.
We need to get you high value treats. Okay. Yeah. Johan Naxos, this money is for Damien and Damien only. Well, Damien's not here right now. Stop simping. No, ma'am. Disregard females. Acquire currency.
Mm-hmm.
And for something. DFA. Okay. Thanks, Johan.
Thanks for reminding me to get my No Ma'am shirt, the Al Bundy one. I always forget. Damn it. I'm
Yeah, I
literally
want-
gonna write it in my phone because I will forget
I want
again.
one too.
I need that shirt.
I want one too. Man, maybe I should try not drinking Trulies.
So I popped in the chat like earlier when I was trying to get my computer set up and I was watching it on my phone. Why were you guys talking about like the pair of pants that had dental floss in them?
Oh
What was
yeah.
that about?
We were talking about like early aughts fashion.
Oh yeah,
and
yeah, and it's like coming back around.
LeeAnn
and
saves everything.
Yeah.
And then
I saved like a lot of my shit. I mean, I gave away a lot of it, but I saved like the weird pieces because I was like, I know this is gonna come back. So, like the denim jumpsuit, the one piece, like J-Lo looking.
Those are everywhere now.
I know. Mine's so old though. I'm pretty sure it's either J-Lo brand. Like she had one like it. That's why I call it that. I don't know if it's her brand or Baby Fat or something. It's one of those. I don't know.
Baby Fat. Oh my God. I
Yeah.
remember Baby Fat.
That shit was expensive for me. Shit.
Oh
I
yes.
was like-
No, ma'am. Here
And my
we
mom
go.
got bleach on the shirt I bought. I was like, oh my God. I was like, I'm not buying another one.
We're gonna watch No Ma'am. Here we go. I'm sure I've already gotten like a number of copyright things, but it's all good.
I don't know
Skip.
why Baby Fat went out of fashion. I loved how it snatched you at the waist on the coats.
Ooh,
It's
yeah.
feminine.
I like those much better.
All right. Oh man, I love this show. I watch the show with my dad all the time.
Oh, I know. I watch it still. I hope they don't copyright you for this.
Uh-oh.
It
Should I
is.
do it?
Is it Fox?
If
I
we
don't
just
know.
talk over the whole thing.
Yeah.
Okay. That was fun.
Look at all the scary things the
Yeah.
LGBT used to have to go through.
Yeah.
I'm so glad
That's
we have gay
terrible.
rights now.
I'm
Unlike
so happy
then.
for all the progress we've made.
Yeah. So progressive. A bunch of bitches running around.
Aw. Well, I think men are coming back slowly but surely.
Oh God, please.
I don't know. Can it be salvaged? The testosterone's hit all-time lows.
It has. They actually chemically has hit an all-time low.
No.
But I think it's because
Because
a lot
they're
of
touching
the
too many
plastic.
receipts, right?
I
No
know.
soy, yo.
They do,
Please.
yeah.
They
They won't stop touching them.
everything. It's literally in everything.
I don't know. What is the world coming to now?
What is the world coming to, guys? What are we gonna
Porn.
do?
I don't
Yeah.
know.
Porn?
Why do so many dudes drink soy milk? Why can't you drink like almond milk or coconut milk?
I had a soy milk phase, but then it was
Drink
brief.
something else.
It was so brief. It was in college. It was during my soy days.
You know where how I like my milk? In ice cream, and that's it.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I hate milk. I hate it.
What's your favorite ice cream flavor? Anna.
Strawberry from Haagen-Dazs.
Haagen-Dazs is the best. Coffee
Mhm.
Haagen-Dazs, that's my jam. That was my mom's favorite flavor. Sometimes I'll just get a whole pint and I'll eat it and I'll think of her and cry. Let's see.
Aw.
Ralph Mack. Brittany has pretty eyes. Would look nice in a jar.
So at your dick.
Have you seen Rasputin's dick? That's in a jar.
No. Who is that?
Oh, no.
Rasputin, didn't you ever watch Anastasia? He's the
Yeah.
Yeah, Rasputin. They have his dick in a jar in Russia.
Oh wait, I did
Why?
hear that. Yeah, yeah.
You know
Is
what?
it,
I
like,
don't ask
big
why
or
the Russians
something?
do things. It's ginormous.
Like bigger than like John Holmes.
I don't know who that is.
Oh, he's like an old porn star. He had like a ginormous. It was just
Well,
ridiculous.
I mean, it's like, you know, bigger than
In
this
this size?
jar.
Oh,
but
that's
also
too much.
it's kept in liquid, so it probably expanded a bit. But yeah.
Oh my!
You can
Do they
share
have
it. We
pictures of
showed it on
online?
stream. It's for
fun.
science.
Okay,
Yeah, for
get it.
science. I just wanna
Educational
look at it.
purposes.
This was
I don't know if you could show that
James
on
Brown.
here. Does it look like a dick or is it all fucked up looking? It's just like a jar. with
It's a
stuff in it.
specimen in a jar. We're science.
Oh, wait, do you have
I've
Is it
shown
a
it on the
bowl,
Jack
too,
Show
or
plenty of
just a
times.
dick?
Oh, okay. I want to talk
Hmm.
about this on the topic of short men. I should have brought this up earlier. My horror Tinder date said he was 6 foot tall when he was 5'6" at best. Then tried to convince me I was in the wrong. I guess this is her. We all like to show the most flattering versions of ourselves on dating profiles, but there's a fine line between a little exaggeration and a full-blown lie. A woman went on a Tinder date with a man who claimed he was 6 foot tall, but he's really 5'6". His lie backfired when he took it too far. I guess that's her looking pissed. Vanessa told her followers a Tinder horror story. Here she is again.
That's a horror
Oh,
story.
she's a TikTok user. Classic. Vanessa shared the Tinder horror story with her followers, and people were left in stitches. She said, I had a Tinder date with a guy who said he was 6 feet tall. He was actually about 5'6". I chose not to say anything, but he kept finding ways to bring up the fact that he was 6 feet, like he was trying to convince me. Vanessa, that's actually funny, in a very awkward position, decided she had to say something. Eventually, I said, I'm going to be honest. You can't be 6 feet because I'm 5'9", and no offense, but you're shorter than me. At this stage, one might think that the man would admit that he's been exaggerating and move on, but that's not what happened.
Oh God.
Vanessa said he then spent about 15 minutes trying to convince me I must be over 6 feet tall. The video has racked up over 100,000 views, and commenters thought the story was hilarious. This had to be a dare, said one commenter. Another joke, 2022 is the year ladies bring a measuring tape on dates.
No, here's what you do. Even better. So for situations like this, you bring a pair of heels with you and you measure the heel, right? And either you can go the route of you wear it so you can measure how tall they are automatically if you add it with your height. Or alternatively, you bring the spare pair of heels with you for the guy that lies about his height to you. So, you know, he can finally be the height that he said he was on the app.
That seems fair.
Yeah.
That's a sick burn. One guy or one girl said, I'm 5'2", and the guy was literally 1 inch taller than me and referred to himself as 5'8". He brought it up himself.
Wait, this is like an actual big deal to people? Like this is a horror date? Is that?
I've dated shorter guys.
Because he lied about his height? Okay.
I know
Like,
all guys are tall.
Terrifying.
True. I dated one guy because he looked decently tall behind the bar, and then he came down from behind the bar, and he was like, I was eye to eye with him, and it was too late because I'd already spent like the whole night flirting, and I was like, well, I guess I have to sleep with him now. I guess I have to date him for 2 months because I
Was
don't
he
want
at
to
least hot?
He looked like an older, banged up Robert Downey Jr. So he was like, he had a little bit of a theme to him. He had a record player, and he liked Radiohead. That was
record player. Oh, well, you have a record player.
Oh,
I'll
I
definitely
hate
bang you.
Radiohead.
Oh, really? Okay, I had a Radiohead phase. It's decent now in small spurts. Green flags. Yeah, don't definitely don't lie about because girls definitely know what height that they are. So
Yeah, I know. Like, oh, I must be mistaken. You're right. I must
Well,
be
did
way
you guys
shorter
ever
than I
watch
thought.
what 90 Day Fiance where he goes out there and I mean she's short and he's even shorter than her, like the guy with no neck? Have you ever seen? Oh fuck.
Oh, Ed.
Yeah, I've seen clips of him.
I don't know that show, but I heard about that guy with no neck. So
He looks like Radcliffe from Pocahontas. My friend
Oh
just
my
showed it to me and I was like, what the heck?
I don't watch that. Is it funny? Like a lot of
I don't know.
people
I've
watch
only seen like clips from that episode and like she showed
Yeah, I
it to me
can't
when
watch
he
it like that usually.
when she dumps him and it's the funniest thing. I was like,
He's
"Aw."
weird looking, man. No way.
okay, so now that we've heard, we all know that Anna has loved Henry Cavill for some time, but now that we know LeeAnn Starr's choice of men, I think it's time for the male celebrity tier list maker, where we rank the hottest male celebrities.
Oh,
so I
God.
don't know if you guys have done one of these before.
I have done not this.
All-time
one.
best. A is like 1, B is 2, C is 3, D is like the worst.
Okay.
So I don't know if we're like, all right, I think we just get the easy ones out of the way. I think Ed Sheeran goes on the bottom. What about Tom Holland?
Oh my God, I might not even know who some of these motherfuckers are.
He's on the
Tom
bottom.
Holland.
I don't think he's
I
cute.
don't. All mine are gonna be on the bottom for me because I don't like anyone like ever. So I'm gonna try not to be so picky. I don't even know who some of these people are. Like, who is that? There's like people on here I probably don't even know.
Okay. Well, let's see. This is definitely what's his face?
Liam Hemsworth, is that him?
Yeah.
He's okay. He's not
Okay.
terrible.
He's the guy that married Miley Cyrus, right?
Yes, I think so.
Yeah.
So we're putting him at B.
Yeah.
No, he's tall. Oh, wait, what's the S for?
Yeah, what's the S? Like superstar?
You think first tier or B? We could keep it at B and then move it up later.
Okay.
Well, no, what's S? I need to know.
S is the absolute best.
Oh.
Oh.
Well, I don't know anyone in there. I don't.
Oh, you know what? How do you not factor in personality into this?
I'll be right back. I have to go get my food.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't know because
I wish I had food to go get.
Me
Hello.
too. All right. So we have jumped out as Brittany has jumped out. Steph, aka My Nerdy Home, is here.
Hi.
What's up, Steph? We're doing a male celebrity tier maker. I probably don't know the names of all these guys either, but
I came in just in time then.
all right, let's try Leo. Classic. This is, I guess, old school Leo.
If it's Titanic Leo,
Yeah.
A.
Yeah. All right.
I think he's a D.
What?
Really?
I have
Even
never
Titanic,
found him a.
Leo?
No, he's a boy. I like men.
Titanic,
like
and Romeo and Juliet Leo.
If you
So
can't grow a
adorable.
beard, I'm probably not going to be attracted to you.
There you
But
go.
maybe they
Oh.
mean, see, it's like, do they mean Leo at this time or Leo present day?
I'm talking about.
Well, it's funny because they have an old picture like of him now of Brad Pitt, but they have a young picture of Leo. It's like,
yeah.
Look what
Because
Leo
they
became.
know. It's because they know when Leo was actually like really hot. Now I don't think
He's
aged
not.
very
He
well.
looks like a child.
He did look like a child. This is
And
still
plus
kind of his
you
Romeo and
have
Juliet
like
time.
that's Titanic Leo. So
Yeah, I
maybe
was a
it's
child when Titanic came out, so
So
yeah,
are we saying B? But he was so young and full of hope here.
yeah.
See?
And then
was
he
of
died.
age.
All right, C.
I don't.
A soft C.
I can't believe that.
Taylor Lautner. Hello. No. What? Look at his
He's a
arm.
B. I'm gonna give him
That's a
B.
B.
I feel like all of us are gonna have very different.
Yeah, we're all gonna be totally different. And I don't like.
I feel like
anyone
we
really.
should all. Where's the link for this? We should all do it,
I'll do one.
and then we can all compare.
Ooh,
Okay,
that's
we'll try to do average. Okay, Adam Driver. Like
D.
weird to look at. but
Disgusting. He
great
shouldn't even be
actor.
on this list.
No,
What?
D.
He's
Yeah.
a great
He
actor.
makes my eyes want to fall
Oh my
out
God.
because of how
That's
hideous
when
he
everyone
is.
thought Adrian Brody was hot. Like, are you fucking out of your mind?
Put him
Why
next
am I
to Ed
blanking?
Sheeran.
Okay, fine.
That's
All right, let's go through all the uggos. Let's see who's like undeniably kind of gross looking. Oh,
Well,
Joey.
who the fuck
from
thinks Ed
Friends.
Sheeran's hot? I don't know
Nobody.
any girl that ever said
No,
that.
no, the guy from
like-
Pretty
I
Little
like red
Liars that's
hair,
right
though.
there. He's hideous.
Who's Pretty Little Liars? Him?
No. All the way over the guy that has the solid white background.
Him
No, the one with
over the
solid white
Twilight looking
background.
dude. Oh
No,
no,
not him. Other side. That guy's from Vampire Diaries. Up
Oh.
top row. That guy. He's from Pretty Little Liars. He's the creepy.
Oh, I said
like,
Twilight. That was the
brother.
Twilight guy.
We're putting him on the bottom.
He looks like
He
he's
looks
on
like
Twilight.
Yeah.
a teen heartthrob. That's
Ugh.
a lot of chin, though. All right.
Honestly, most of these men are gonna go on the bottom if I'm grading them.
Oh, what about this guy? What about what the fuck? Wow, Ryan Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds.
Ooh, I like Ryan Reynolds.
Let's put him on A because
Yeah,
he's also
An A
funny.
tier.
What about Brad
I-
Pitt? Remember Brad Pitt?
I disavow this list.
Yeah.
Chat, take note. I disavow.
I only like Ryan Reynolds as Deadpool. He would have to bang me with that suit on.
Okay. What about Brad Pitt?
No.
Yeah.
I don't
Ugh.
like Brad Pitt. I've never
Me
really thought he
either.
was
Never. Never. in my
Oh my
life.
No.
god.
He's hot though. He's Brad Pitt.
I don't know who half of these people are. It's such a
Me
small
either.
I know.
Like,
team.
who's
Like
that?
who's this man? I don't
Is
know.
it
who
like
he is.
TikTok
I don't know, but
people on
put
here?
him
Like
in B tier
douchebags?
for that facial hair. I don't like it.
Okay.
Mm,
Yeah,
I
Chris
don't know.
Evans.
Pratt?
Chris Evans, I think, should be like S tier. He's so
Chris
cute.
Pratt is hot. He's hot. in
Oh
this picture.
yeah, Chris Pratt is S tier.
Yeah.
I think he's S tier.
Finally. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anna's like,
Yeah.
no.
Put him in the A
Yeah.
for now. What about this guy? I don't know who he is.
I don't even know who that is.
He
I
looks
don't know who that is
Latinx.
either. Who is it? A news anchor?
Okay, what about this guy? Ryan Gosling, the Notebook heartthrob.
A lot
I'm
of
a
people
male.
think that Ryan
never
Gosling
liked
is
him
really
either.
cute, but I just don't like him.
Yeah, I never thought
males
of
go
him
to the
either.
top.
I never
I will
understood
say,
Ryan Gosling. I never
I've
understood
seen him in
either.
person. He's much better looking in person, if you can believe that. He's
Wow.
got, I don't know, he's got like
So B?
charisma.
A? It sounds like Anna's giving him an A.
Well, I met him, so I'm kind of like, I had
She's
that
biased.
Star Trek thing. I am biased.
All right, all right.
Um,
Jake Gyllenhaal, I used to like really think was hot, and then I started like watching his films, and I thought less and less of him. Like I didn't like him in Spider-Man. I was like, ugh, made me like him less.
When was he in?
I didn't like him in
yeah, he
Taylor
was in
Swift
Spider-Man.
either.
Oh, all right. So we'll
That
put
was
him.
such an odd pairing, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Where should Jake Gyllenhaal go?
C.
C. Okay.
Give him a C.
Is this
I
John
don't know
Mayer?
who half of these guys are.
I don't think that's John Mayer.
Ew.
This is
John
not
Mayer's
John
so
Mayer.
much older than that guy. I don't know
Who is this? He looks like a young Michael Jackson.
Yeah, I have no clue. I thought that was a TikTok dude. Like, is he
Wait,
like
wait,
some
wait. Is
douchebag
Brad
on there?
Pitt on the C?
Yeah.
He made
Wait,
it-
Taylor Lautner is above Brad Pitt on this.
Yes!
Disavow.
Arm!
Disavow. Oh my god, this is terrible. Have you
Where
seen
would
Taylor
you put
Lautner
him?
now?
Did you put him down here?
I have seen him now. He's lost all that bulk.
Okay.
Yeah, he just ate a lot of donuts.
Hmm.
Yeah, he
All
ain't
right,
no
we'll move
Jacob
him
in
down
real
a little.
life.
I don't know who a lot of these are. Who is this?
I don't either.
I don't know.
Jesse?
Oh, that's
like
the
those-
guy. That's Damon from Vampire Diaries.
I like
See,
his
I never watched
eyes.
that. I have no
I'll give him
clue.
a B for those
I would
eyes.
say he's the same brand as this guy.
Yeah.
And those brows. He's very smoldering.
Yes. He is
How
smoldering.
is Chris Pratt, Ryan Reynolds, and Ryan Gosling higher than Brad Pitt? Oh my god.
All right, so Brad Pitt goes A just because classic babe.
Oh my gosh. No. Why don't they actually have a bunch of hot guys for this challenge?
I
It's
don't
like
know.
it's a bunch
Like,
of
do women
random.
think these dudes
They're
are
all
hot?
being-
Really?
Are these
I
like
don't
the
know
trendy guys right now?
I don't know. This guy, he's like a total twink.
Wait, is that Johnny Depp from Crybaby at the what the hell?
Where?
Right there next to Jude Law. Is that Johnny Depp?
Here?
No, next to Jude Law.
Jude Law is here? Where's Jude Law? I don't even see
He's
him.
right there from The Holiday. Yeah, that's Johnny Depp.
Wow, this is the best Johnny
Oh.
Depp they have.
What the heck?
Why?
Johnny
Andrew
Depp.
Logan from 10 Things I Hate About You.
Depp is
Like,
classic sexy.
Who made
Yes,
this?
I agree.
Who picked this list?
Yeah, who did this?
Frank did.
Like, some of these people I don't even think are like.
He didn't make it. Huh.
Is
All
that
right.
Joe Rogan?
Who is
We all
Where?
like
It
E-boys.
is.
We should have a tier maker, but with like all the E-boys right now.
Yeah,
God.
exactly. Yeah,
Tom
do
Holland
that.
is a little twinkie for me.
We need to make
Yeah,
one.
he really is.
I'm gonna put him on D because he's just like a boy still in my eyes.
I'm gonna go get
Um,
something to drink.
Okay.
Anna's so disappointed with our choice in Brad Pitt.
I know. All right, what do you want on the S tier, Anna? Or he should go away.
She went to get a drink.
We don't know where to put Brad Pitt. All right, let's knock out the boys from Friends. Chandler is fucking
I
insufferable
love
to me.
him. Oh my
Ugh.
god.
No.
I hate that he has just tries to be funny, but it comes off so inauthentic and shitty and fake. Like he's not a genuinely real funny person. He's like actor funny, which is like
Yeah.
the most cringe thing possible.
I liked him in that movie Fool's Rush In. I thought he
Okay,
was really
but we're
cute
just
in that
judging
movie.
looks, right? So
Yeah, look.
looks
Is it?
wise,
I
he
think-
can go
yeah.
above D.
I think he's a C. Yeah, he's
Okay.
a C.
Okay, C. What about LeBlanc?
Have you
Mm.
seen him now?
No,
No,
he's close.
yeah, yeah.
dead now.
Just seeing him now, that's a D.
That's a D tier.
D?
Definitely a
Too
D.
minty. I don't know who this is with the arms in the air.
I don't know.
So that isn't Joe Rogan really in the top? Who is that?
I think
I
he's in this.
cannot see. Like
I
at
don't know.
all.
Robert Pattinson.
I don't think Robert Pattinson's Joe Rogan. Oh, that's I was like, what? If he was Edward, maybe a
C,
B.
maybe?
He's a B. I think Robert Pattinson's a B.
Okay.
I like his height and like the size of his neck. Is that weird?
Yeah.
You
I
like
think I like him because he's just
like
weird.
his neck?
But that's not look, so
I like his
Okay.
neck.
She's a neck girl. All right.
Mhm.
What about this
Neck-
guy? This
neck
guy
and
was in,
shoulders.
this guy's in The Boys, but he's also one of like the smaller guys from The Boys. He's like a slim man.
Who is it?
I don't know his name, but he looks
Oh.
a little pixie here.
I
I would say
don't know
maybe
about
C. I don't know his name. Fuck. They should have names. This guy was in The Boys as well.
Isn't he in the Eternals too?
I think so.
He's like Thanos' brother.
He's a little strange looking, but I like it.
Question.
Yes.
How many calories do you think one slice of a calzone is?
A slice of a calzone? I think probably 600.
What?
Oh, a slice? How big
Dude,
is
I would
this
say like
slice?
2,000.
Oh, wait. Solo Leia. How big is this? Just one of those pieces?
I would say like 2,000.
Yeah.
Oh.
One piece?
Okay.
Maybe, no. Actually, how similar is it to pizza? Because a pizza slice is like 500. All right, the
It's
chat
more
is
like a mozzarella
Chat
stick.
says 1,000.
damn.
All right, I'm
really?
gonna go put this away. Be right back.
Damn.
Well, look at that. We all should be so discerning with our food. I'm inspired. Okay. Oh yeah, we forgot the other half of the twins. I would say I'm
Ooh,
putting him
he's-
higher
Mm-hmm.
because he didn't marry Miley Cyrus, which I think knocks you down a peg.
That's true. Miley Cyrus is gross. Chris Hemsworth is S tier. He's S tier.
Okay, this is Chris, and then that's Liam.
Yeah, he's S tier.
I agree.
He has a fitness app. I'm not gonna lie.
He's fucking Thor, man.
I have that fitness app just so I can stare at him.
What's it called?
Let me find it.
It's called Thor Fitness.
It's called Thor Jack. Jacked Thor. Oh, you know what I was gonna ask Candice about before she left was she interviewed Jack Murphy in June. I was gonna ask her thoughts on him.
It's called Center.
Gonna ask her if her gaydar went off.
CENTR Center.
Ooh, okay.
I actually made a TikTok about Jack Murphy.
Oh
I
yeah.
was like, if you're buying that to be an alpha male, you already contradicted yourself and you are a beta. So just stop doing that. Like what?
Yeah. What about this guy? He was in it's Captain America. What's his name?
Oh, I love him.
I think
he's a dog person, so that moves him up.
He is?
He's
Ooh.
he loves his dog.
S or A? He was very hot in
Oh,
Captain
yeah.
America. All right. S.
He has a good neck too.
Yeah, where's all the diversity, by the way? This is a very white panel.
Mm-hmm.
This guy looks vaguely Latinx. Oh, he was in that movie where they're all jumping off trains.
Divergent?
Yes.
Wait, is it from
Mr.
Divergent or is it someone else?
He is from Divergent, I think.
Oh no, it's not the guy that I thought it was.
I think I'm gonna put him here. Just because look at his neck.
Look at Brittany in the chat. She says it's over. I ate 2 slices.
It just looks long.
Wait, what?
His neck looks extremely long from my angle.
It's a long neck.
Like a giraffe almost.
I would rather have too much neck than not enough.
Yeah, you'll be like that dude on 90 Day Fiance. You don't want to do that.
Who is
this? God, the little short guy?
Yeah, with no neck. That's a terrible way to live with no neck.
Mr. Potato Head.
With hair.
Ooh.
A?
D.
D. Okay. What about this guy? He's another weird looking one, but
I
don't know who that is.
Kind of like it. I think he was in The Boys.
Is he part of the boy band? That boy band?
What the fuck is The Boys?
New
Is it a
Direction.
movie?
It's a really good show where it's about like anti.
Oh, it's a
hero.
He's not on The Boys. He's on The Boys?
I think he is. Am I wrong?
That's Harry Styles. Isn't he in New
This
Direction?
Harry Styles?
It
Oh,
is?
fuck, it is.
I
All right.
definitely
Ugh,
don't
I don't
like
care
him.
for him then. I'm gonna put him in C for now. What's this? Is this
One Direction, not New Direction.
One
I'm so
Direction.
dumb. One
Who is this? Is this I don't know who this is. Here's where I start to feel old. I don't know who the
I
fuck
don't
this
know.
is.
Isn't that Shawn Mendes? I think
Who is this whippersnapper?
Oh, Shawn
I don't know who
Mendes.
half of them are. Yeah, no,
I
they
like
don't have
Sean-
Antonio Banderas. They don't have Keanu Reeves. It's like, where
Yeah.
are all the hot
Where's
men?
Keanu
Yes.
Reeves?
Yeah, we need an old babe thing. This guy's cute. I forget his name though.
Is this
Zac
just like the
Efron?
guys that are
Zac
trendy right
Efron.
now?
I think that Zac Efron is low key gay. I do.
All right, for that we're gonna put him on C.
I think he's low key gay. Like he travels around
Yeah.
with like his best friend who's a guy all the time. He's never like really in long-term relationships with women. I don't know.
Alejandro
Well,
is
aside
judging
from
your choice of Antonio.
Vanessa. And
Yeah,
Tonio's
wasn't
pushing
that like
60?
when he was wasn't
That
that like when
doesn't
he
change
was
the fact that he
younger?
was hot when he was young. Heck, the only doll of a man that I own is of Antonio Banderas, is Zorro.
All of them, man. Oh wait.
Oh yeah, he was
Yeah,
Zorro.
I have a like $300 doll of Antonio Banderas as Zorro.
Nice.
I like it.
Hold on, solo layout.
And they got his chest hair and everything. It's like,
Do they
What?
really?
What?
Yeah.
Like drawn on, or is it real hair?
It's painted.
Ooh,
Nice.
Antonio.
It's
They
a
put his
great
real
doll.
chest hair in it for $300.
Here's my doll. Hunter, he hiles.
Yeah, that doll's awesome.
He's got a real
I need
sword.
one of those Hunter Biden dolls. Do they sell them?
Is that
No, they don't sell these. I got this. Andy Masterson made this. He sent it to me, and then his DMs blew up, and then he did actually start selling these. So
he's
it
so
looks
good
like him
at-
though.
Yeah,
How did he
he's
get
so
it,
good
like,
at doing
so
that.
lifelike?
He looks like he's like peering. Oh, and then he sent me a whole like.
It looks like he has talcum powder on his face.
Yeah,
yeah.
He probably
he's
does.
very powdery.
He and then they sent me a whole like an easel with him and some paintings, like an accessory pack. But I have nowhere to set it up right now. But I appreciate it big time.
You need to get that accessory shit
He's sitting in a candle.
set up.
Oh my god.
All right. Oh, tier maker for Anna. What? Oh my God! It's all Henry Cavill.
Oh.
Right, we're gonna switch
I
it
like
up.
more than that Henry Cavill.
It'll just be like him at different ages.
I don't know. Henry,
Well, how old is he now?
he's 38.
Ooh, look at all these.
Wow.
All right. All right. This is obviously bad. I don't like that one.
I'm like, it is just all.
What about
You
this
know
one?
what-
Him fixing his crotch in the ocean.
Wait, can he did Frank just make this of just Henry? Like you can upload your own men?
Oh, he searched for him. Look, this
Or
is
was it already made?
Ooh. All right, I think this is a good look. I like the chest hair, the visible chest hair, and I like the suit.
No,
What
you
about
have to
the
put
picture
the
of him
creep
with his
shot one at
puppy?
the top.
And he's smiling.
Like this one? Which one did you like, Venti?
Oh, I was
This
saying
one?
you have to put the creep shot ones at the top. No, the ones where he's like they're just taking it, being stalkers and creepy. Those should go to the top
Yeah.
automatically
Oh.
because he's not even trying. And
Did
like
anyone
bonus
leak
points for
his
being
nudes?
creepy.
So this one?
No. The ones that are in the bottom tier, the 2 creep shots.
Oh, these?
Yeah.
Okay. What about
We would all take those creep shots.
Oh, what about this up close one? Hey.
No, that's homosexual because he's trying, and men shouldn't take selfies. So,
All right, we'll put it with the other homosexual one. What about this one where he looks sort of overgrown and
I
like
like that one.
That's from
outdoorsy?
a movie.
All right.
I
What
like
about
that.
this one where he looks like he's interviewing for a job on Wall Street?
I know. Is he smiling like
Dude.
That was when he was doing promotion for the movie.
Ooh.
Anna just like knows where all these pictures are
I
from.
do because I've watched all of these interviews. So I'm like, yeah, I can tell you
All right, it's a little less.
what
gay.
phase of Henry.
What about this with the nice arms?
Ooh.
Oh, the muscle tech. That one's recent. It's
I
a
like that one.
2020 picture.
Is that one is he winking in that photo? Like the third row.
I can't see.
The
It's so
fourth
small.
photo. Is he winking? That's so cute.
This one?
Yeah.
I don't
He
think
looks
he's
like he's
winking. I think he's just showing off his jawline.
That's cute though.
You like
Looks
this
like
one?
he's
You
making-
think this should go up here? He's trying though. I think it should stay here because it's a little.
I think he's being cheeky. He's
It is
being
cheeky.
What the
What
hell?
about this one where he's like, this is like a MySpace photo right here.
That was he was doing a photo shoot, and they're like in the desert, and then part of it he has his dog on the motorcycle, and then
Oh
he's
my
petting
god,
him.
you know like the whole backstory. That's so
I know.
like, yeah,
Wow.
this one he had his dog with him.
Yeah.
He had beans on, and
This looks like a picture that was taken when he used to work in big tech. This looks like it was taken at
Yeah.
offices on Facebook.
That's when he's younger.
All right, I'll put it there.
Somebody sent me like a never before seen photo of him with like this
Do you
chick he
have
was
it?
dating. It's somewhere in my Twitter DMs.
What about this one
Oh
where he
my
looks like a
God.
vampire?
They're like Pepe's for you. You can like collect them and find like rare Henry Cavills.
I'm putting him there. Why is this one here? He's in front of just a bike. It's like we barely see what he looks like.
the only thing I could see is a cartoon. I can't even
Yeah.
see
Yeah.
like. I thought that was like
From his
Kirby.
Instagram.
What about this one with the longer curly hair?
Yeah, guys, what do you think of long
tired.
curly hair? Go on, share it the class. What do you think of long curly
I don't
hair?
really like this look.
I love it,
What? All right.
but I love Brittany's hair. That kind of curly hair.
Yeah.
It's nice and long
I'll
and
put it up
luscious
there.
hair.
Thank you.
What about this sort of serial killer looking photo?
Ooh,
That's
I'll take
you
that
like
one.
the other photo of him like that. from
Oh
the
yeah,
same
yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Me gusta mucho.
Wait, did he play a serial killer?
No. He's like investigating something. He's like a
Because
cop.
that's like
I
the
can't
only time I thought Zac Efron was hot is when he played Ted Bundy in that movie.
Oh yeah, he was hot.
That's the only
I
time
was
I ever
so
thought he was like,
disappointed in
hot.
that movie. I'm like, this
Really?
could have been his Oscar movie if they would have just. Why? Who the fuck cares about the perspective of Ted Bundy's girlfriend? No,
Yeah, I don't
show
know.
a fucking movie from the perspective of Ted fucking Bundy.
Yeah.
And you got Zac Efron at the perfect age to do it. That could have been his
Yeah.
big Oscar
Yeah.
movie if they took it seriously and it was actually like showing kind of like what they did with the Joker, his descent into madness. That could have
Yeah.
been so fucking good.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And, he
And they
did
ruined
such
it.
A good job
Ah.
too.
Mhm.
He
It
did
makes me so
such a
mad.
good job too at playing Ted Bundy. That you
Mhm.
want to see more.
He
I
was
feel
hot
like
in that.
the movie began at the end when he's in prison and she goes and talks. The movie began for me really
Steph
when she
knows
goes
what's
and
up.
talks to him and he just kind of like stares at her with like this creepy face. And it's like we could have gotten that the entire movie, just the creepy Ted Bundy.
It
but
made me
she's-
like Ted Bundy more. I was like, oh, I would totally have
Yeah,
fallen for this guy. I would have been. It would have been a wrap for me. I would have been dead in minutes.
I'd
been like,
cutting
"You're
off
hot.
your head and doing stuff
Do
to your body
whatever
in the
you want
woods.
to me.
Yeah.
I was like, I'll help you. I was like, I'll
Yeah, I'm
cut
like,
my
yo,
own
I'm
head
not
off.
scared to die, bro.
Like
so
I really wanted to
let's
see
go.
that. I really wanted to see Ted Bundy and how he lured his victims in and everything. But we got
I have a
his
really
girlfriend's
funny
perspective.
photo of Ted
Yeah.
like doing dishes. Let me find it.
Wait, who's doing dishes?
What about young, clean
Ted
cut
Bundy.
Henry Cavill?
Oh, okay. I was like,
I
wait.
like that one.
Young, clean cut.
Yeah,
Like help his mom with the dishes and the laundry. I'll put him up here.
I like that
What about him in a coat, hiding all the goods? Coat. I'm putting the coat on the ground because I
Yeah.
can't see anything. What about
It
this?
says false god. I just noticed.
I know. I read all of them. They look.
Ooh, I like this one because he looks like what's his face from the Patriots here. What the fuck's his name?
Tom Brady.
Tom Brady?
Yeah, he does look a little bit like him.
That's what I
here.
was like. Wait, Tom
Oh.
Brady. Wait, he doesn't even play for the Patriots anymore.
All right. Well,
Yeah, where
I
does
don't
he play
follow.
for?
I don't. The Buccaneers.
the
I think.
Seabirds. No, I have no idea. Where should he go? Here, here, here.
Where's this photo of Ted Bundy?
That's a good God.
You know, I have a great
Ooh.
photo of Henry
Hard
wearing
photo.
gray sweatpants,
Oh.
and you can see everything.
Oh,
Send it to
interesting.
me. My own background.
Oh, wait, that's what I asked before. Did his nudes ever get leaked? Did anyone ever do that to him?
No, nudes haven't gotten leaked, but I mean, he wears some pretty revealing stuff.
No.
Oh, I found it. I
No,
found a
I
picture
have
of
no
Ted Bundy.
clue. I don't know if I've ever even seen him in anything, really.
So here is a photo of Ted Bundy doing the dishes with his girlfriend.
Ooh, here we go. Oh, see, look at him.
Oh,
There's a chill
what
guy.
a sweet man.
He's just a
So
Wait, are they
sweet.
washing a paper dish?
I think so.
That's how you know you have a serial killer on your hands if he's washing dishes.
He's like, we're keeping these styrofoam plates. I'd be like, well, this dude's crazy. I gotta get out of here.
I'm gonna throw away your head, but this paper
Yeah, right?
stays.
Like,
Well, that's the thing.
Yeah.
It's like if he's cutting off chicks' heads and doing stuff to their bodies in the woods, and like he can pass as normal, it's like, what are other people doing?
I know, that's scary.
I would for sure let him kill me, and I'd be like,
Oh,
sure,
God,
let me
he
help.
looked really happy. Did she end up dying? Like, did he kill her?
No. She actually turned him in.
So he was like, "You're not like those other girls."
Yeah.
And she had
Wow,
a
true
daughter, and
Sigma
like
male.
they had like this little family and everything, and he was so good to her daughter and everything, and she didn't want to believe what her friend had told her about him, and that she kind of like put two and two together, and she kind of called the cops on him. She turned
What do
him
you
in.
think of gay mustache Henry Cavill?
Well,
like
to be fair,
it.
that was Tom Cruise's fault.
The
Yeah.
mustache was Tom Cruise's fault.
Yeah, he was
made
in
him
Mission
have it
Impossible.
in the yeah.
Oh my god,
That's
you like
why
know
they had
all
to
of them.
do
That's
the
crazy.
editing for Justice League because
Oh.
I was like, just let it. He's been rotten in a freaking coffin. Like, it would make sense that he has a full beard, but they're like, no, he has to be clean shaven. I was like, when the fucking time did Superman wake up from being dead for so long, and then all of a sudden, oh, let me just shave my beard and take a shower and do my hair, so I can go see Lois in the field. It was so stupid.
From Gimpy Troll, I have a crush on a blonde from work that reminds me of Chrissie. Do you girls like Asian guys asking for a friend?
Asking for a friend.
It depends on how good looking of an Asian guy you are.
How
If you're the
Asian
guy-
are you?
I dated an Asian.
The guy from
An
Funny
Oriental.
House-
I'm
House
sorry.
of
I
Funny
dated an
Houses.
Oriental.
I would. I'm not anti. I joke here and there, but I'm not anti-Asian guys. I was with one Pakistani once. He
Yeah,
had
and the thing about the
skinny
wiener is
penis,
not
so
true.
that kind of turned
That's
me
not
off from the whole race. To be honest, I was like, oh, I can't do a skinny penis. Sorry. Bye. I know he's probably not like a good representative, but I just didn't. I don't have time to keep looking. From DM, if Leo DiCaprio is a C, I am so screwed. I would have ranked him a little higher. Just 'cause he was my first crush.
Yeah, but Leonardo DiCaprio is also a douche in real life.
Yes,
so...
and a womanizer. We will
Yeah,
have
and
none
it
of that
takes him
here.
down several pegs.
I feel like he's one of those guys
Isn't
that
he-
like when you're having sex, he comes and immediately falls asleep.
Yeah.
Yes,
like
definitely
in the
a
middle
head
of sex.
poacher.
Like that's
Yeah.
what I feel.
Leo would be
That's
like,
how I
doesn't
felt
last
with
very
Leo.
long, and yeah, it's probably just not that good.
Where it's like
Really,
5
they
minutes.
think they don't gotta
they
cry,
come
so
and it-
yeah.
Probably. Douches usually do that.
Gotta try.
He's not here. Go get Dr. Mayo. I don't know.
He was security for him.
Sure, call him. But are we going to allow a man on the SimpCast? That's unprecedented. We know
He's put a
somebody.
wig on.
We know someone that has a Leo story. Falsely accused. Would you rather date a 5'2" guy with a 10-inch pipe or a 6'4" guy with a 4-inch noodle?
5'2".
Also, the tall guy has brown eyes and the short guy's eyes are sky blue. Ooh, I'll go 5'2" then.
I feel like I'm
6'4".
being attacked.
Well,
5'2".
10 inches is too much, to be honest. But 4 inches is like a noodle.
I
That's
know,
tough.
but blue eyes, like, ugh.
You don't like blue eyes?
No. Not I don't care about girls having blue eyes. When it comes to men, it's just too feminine and I don't like it. Like that's one of Henry's flaws is that he's British and that he's got blue eyes.
My last 3 boyfriends all had green eyes.
That's rare.
It is weird. I didn't plan it that way.
My
But yeah,
last 2
10 inches is too
people.
much.
I think I think this is just a person that's short trying to cope. That's all.
Yeah.
Well, it's Russell Hall, so he's trying to set it up.
Sebastian Anon. Hey, Chrissy, glad to finally catch this live. Off topic, but it would be awesome if you got Project Melody, Sweet Anna, or Code Miko on the SimpCast. Continue your meat market rankings. I think we reached out to that Melody girl and didn't get a response. But yeah, I'm open to
Well,
it.
she's a
Isn't she like a
VTuber.
cartoon?
Yeah,
Yeah.
she's a VTuber. And
Oh,
then
we
I
said
think they
Melody
meant to
girl, and I was
write
like, wait.
Sweet Anita.
Oh, yeah, I'm down. Falsely accused. I'm sure most of the guys who signed up for the Jack Murphy brunches were more interested in networking than learning how to be alpha from a beta. I agree. That's what I observed.
Yeah,
at
I
my
hope
Jack
so.
brunch.
I hope there wasn't any guys trying to get some direction in life. Like, oh
No, I think they were all like on the right path. They just wanted to meet
Yeah.
like-minded dudes.
they're willing to try everything, but I feel like it's like a scam.
Lord Corporal, ugh, I know about the selfie thing. I got no pics and trying to meet girls. Tinder's really only option right now, and I cringe every time I take one. Just set up a self timer or have someone
Yeah.
take it of you.
Yeah.
Put it
I
in a
take I
tree.
take pictures for my guy friends. 'Cause
Yeah. Do you have a
they
dog?
don't
You
they
take a
just don't
picture
do
with
it
your
very
dog?
well.
Just ask your friends, your girlfriends to take it.
Yeah.
Yikes, Mickey! To have this perspective into a congregation of women judging men terrifies me at a core level. I love it. Keep it up, SimpCast. Appreciate the laughs. Actually, women, I think, are less judgmental of looks
Yeah.
than men are.
I mean, look at the person I had a crush on. Like, what?
Yeah, it was a swamp thing.
Yeah, like what? It just depends who they are. I don't know.
True. Elsa
You know,
Barrett.
I hate it when people lie and say that they're blocked by you, so that way it makes you look bad. Like, oh, I can't see it. I'm blocked. Whenever I say I'm blocked, I fucking post a screenshot of me being blocked. This one person's trying to start drama and make me look bad. I'm like,
Ooh,
I didn't block you.
who?
I just
Let's put
unfollowed
them
you.
on blast.
No, I don't
Block
need drama.
mean, Anna.
I don't need
Okay.
drama.
I was just ready to go to bat for you, girl. I was like, let's fuck them up.
Well, no, I always take screenshots whenever this happens. So, got my evidence.
So many people have me blocked. Elsa Barrett, I'm going to challenge Henry Cavill to a Warhammer battle for Anna, that size queen girl's affection.
I'm not a size queen.
No. K-Max, for Anna, who was the big crush from the past Keanu Reeves? If so, which movie? Any others from that early 90s era?
Well, I mean, I'm biased because my boyfriend looks like Keanu Reeves, so I do like Keanu Reeves. But my number one crush, like before Henry Cavill, it was always Antonio Banderas and Kevin Costner. Like always those two.
Because of The Bodyguard?
Yeah. Yeah, The Bodyguard and Robin Hood. So, and I mean, I liked Waterworld as well. But I always liked Kevin Costner. There's just something about him. And then Antonio, like, oh my God. Latin men, it's just like... Like my sister, she absolutely loved Enrique Iglesias. And so we would listen to his music. And then at the end of The Mask of Zorro, remember at the end of VHSs, they used to have like music videos
she
from the
froze.
movie. Like if the
Oh.
artist made like a specific movie video. Oh no, am I still here?
Remember that.
Hello?
You're there. You're still there.
Well, yeah, so we would watch The Mask of Zorro. And then at the end of the credits there would be an Enrique Iglesias music video. So yeah.
What? I did not know that.
All right, one final one from Borg. Steph is poggers. Hi, Anna. What is poggers?
Poggers. It's awesome.
Slang for awesome. Wow, there are words I don't even know about. Falsely accused. Anna is 100% a size queen.
What does that mean?
You like big dicks only?
Oh, okay. I was like, wait, I wasn't sure.
Well, no, they what was it? Like the 666 club, and one time I made a joke that it's got to be the 777 club.
7 feet tall.
I know. I'm like, you can tell it's a joke, right?
Yeah. I'm happy with the
You
4
don't just
4.
get sensitive.
Wait, 5 5 5. That means 5 inches tall. No, 5 feet tall, 5-inch peen, which is average, and 5 figures. That's probably what our grandparents had to do, like get that depression dick. They probably were happy with anything. Penis size statistics. Wow. Frank was quick with sending me this.
I can tell you. You'll be extremely black-pilled. It's going to tell you that like 13% of men have over 5.5.
Penis size by country.
Oh boy. Oh no, this could be bad for some.
I don't need this tiny recipe here. Okay. What is this? Russia. 13 inches. No.
What?
Wait, centimeters. Centimeters.
Oh, I was like, God damn.
Quick,
Russia.
we
Shit,
need
what?
well, I didn't know that Russia curled around like that. You could see.
No, I dated a Russian, so
how was their penis? Angry?
No, I mean he's like tall, and he's a hockey player, like a famous one.
What's
he had
his
a pretty
name?
big dick, so I mean that's good for him.
Do we know who he is?
Tall guys could go either way. That's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Sounds like you're not going to tell us who it is.
Who, me? Oh no, my cousin messed with this dude who was huge. Like he could have been a football player. He was tall, not fat, just big. And she finally like got to have sex with him, and she was like, "Oh my god, his dick is so small. I'm never talking to him again." I was like, "Oh my god, it's small. He's so giant. How embarrassing and shitty. If you're that big and your dick is just so tiny."
Did he take steroids?
What a travesty.
Yeah, you could have ruined it with the roids.
Did he take steroids?
I don't know. I don't think he did roids though. Like I've known him for a pretty long time, since we were like kids, and but my cousin always liked him. I never did. Thought he was gross, but yeah, I was like, whoa, his dick is
here
small.
it all is. Okay, largest erect penis length are Ecuador coming in first with 6.93 inches.
Wow.
Cameroon.
They were
Bolivia.
also the first people to win the World Cup.
The Ecuadorians?
Yeah.
Oh. Haiti, Senegal, Gambia. Also, these are some of the fastest people on the planet. It's amazing that all that dick doesn't get in the way of their speed. It's probably bouncing around a lot.
I don't think this is taking girth into consideration. It's just length.
Length. Yeah. Where are the length stats? I mean, the girth stats.
Yeah. Well, it's just like hard or soft.
Yeah.
That's how you know it's a man that runs these studies.
I know, right? It's like we need these statistics. You need to take all of this into consideration. Is it safe for me to just assume that every African country is going to win this battle?
For sure. And a little bit of Ecuador, which is Latinx.
Latinx.
Unsurprisingly, the smallest are all the Asian countries. Cambodia coming in last with a measly 3.95 inches. That's tough.
Dude, that just
Burma.
reminds me of. Do you ever watch European Gigolo with Deuce Bigelow?
Oh yeah.
And that Asian guy, he's like, "I'll take my 3-inch elsewhere." I was like,
Oh God, he wasn't lying.
I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Oh my god, it's so funny. The shit they talk about, like the Turkish snow cones and the chili rainbow shit. Oh my god. I had to like look it up, and they're on there. I think they were on what's that is it Urban Dictionary? Is that just what it's called? I haven't looked on it, but there's like they're on there, and it's gross.
You know what?
Like, ooh, who
You
does
just made
this
me
shit
think
for
of
real?
because in the first Deuce Bigelow, the guy from The Mummy is in it, and I'm
Mhm.
like, how could
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser not be on that past guy list for us to
I
rate?
know. Brendan Fraser was so hot.
I have questions for this man. As a dude who's invested in size enhancements and having gone from 5 to 8 inches, I can confirm size is the most important thing to ladies. How do you add 3 inches?
Yeah, how did you add the
What supplements did you?
Do you have like a pump?
I
How
think
is
you
that
should share
possible?
with the rest of mankind.
I didn't know you could do that.
SimpCast be like, I'm asking for a boyfriend. Please tell.
No, you need
I
to
don't know
share
any
the
guy
knowledge
that
with the
actually
rest of the
used a
world.
penis pump, but I wonder if they work.
Damn.
Because they still sell them. So
But what goes up must come down. I mean, you can pump it, but is it going to stay that way?
I don't know. Like, does it make it like? Does it stretch it out or something? I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And honestly, like their penises are like proportional, like to their small Asian bodies. So it's like, I don't know. I'm not surprised at any of this. Has anyone seen a gigantic Asian other than that one who played basketball?
Yeah.
What is that? What is that
Yeah, I
guy's
wonder
name?
about
What was his name?
What's
How would
his
he-
name?
Just terrible. He's
Someone
very
in the
tall.
chat will know. This is why men retire in Asian countries. Wow. Yeah, this is anytime you meet a guy real excited.
Is that why
to go to
Tom Cruise
Asian
did The Last
countries.
Samurai? So he could be popular
Yes,
in Asia?
yes,
Probably.
it makes total sense because you always know. Like, I would always notice, like, you know, because I got my first boyfriend cheated on me with an Asian girl, and he was like this kind of wimpy, small man. It's always like this certain type of white guy that's like obsessed with Asian girls.
Yes.
It's like now we know why, because like their dicks probably seem bigger.
Did you watch a lot of anime?
I don't know. He was into ecstasy and like going to like listening to house music, like, going to clubs till like 3 a.m. Yeah.
Dude, I only did ecstasy once and I hated it. I was at Coachella and I was like, if I first start freaking out, I'm gonna die. And so the whole time I was just trying to calm myself down. And I just
that
hated
sucks.
it. It was
that's
the
why
worst
you did.
feeling.
I've never done it.
You would have to test
No.
it now. Like I would test it.
I
I used to
wouldn't
take
recommend
it a lot, but
Well,
now
my
I'm like,
dumbass
no.
didn't know anything about drugs, and I was like, I'll try everything once. And I was like, oh, what is this, ecstasy? I was like, okay, I'll try it. But I didn't realize that the thicker the pill is, you know, I thought they were all just kind of the same. And I was like, okay, so this pill is like super thick, which means it was stronger. And I'm a very small human, so I'm like, this probably could have taken out an elephant.
Yeah.
Oh God, what is this?
What the fuck?
What? Look at all these math. Look at all this math.
8
inches. You gotta be kidding me.
Wait, why is the 44% in the red?
Are they really making this seem like? Because they're saying this is the most. That 8 inches is the best. Who's out here getting?
Who the fuck has 1 inch?
Who's doing this research?
Like, what does this even mean?
13.
How much?
Yeah.
You want to
if you
bet
got
a
1
man
inch-
made this chart?
If you got 1 inch, you might as well just rub up against the couch. Yeah, dude, that's basically an armrest. Could do that.
So it has to be 8 inches to have an orgasm for 44% of women.
Oh man,
I mean,
do I dare click on the video?
oh
What
god,
is the best
I mean, it's
penis
on the
size?
sun.
Does
So
size
Oh my
really
God.
matter? Comment below. Women, what do you think is the best
Why does it
size?
say YouTube
She's a
platform
robot.
dating?
What
do
does
the
she
job.
know?
We asked
I like how the channel site is called
4,761
Big
women.
One.
The last
Yeah.
time you had sex, how big was his penis? Did you orgasm
my
via
God.
penetration?
I feel like Siri is
Result.
violating us.
Let's see
making
how
it
size
so
affects female
unsexy.
orgasm
It's a
success.
school test.
13%
The
of women
results.
orgasmed with a 1-inch penis.
Yeah, right.
Impressive.
They were faking.
22% with 2 inches. 26% with 3
smaller than your
inches.
finger.
30% with 4 inches.
Yeah, I get it, girl.
31% with 5 inches.
It's still not a lot.
Yes,
I don't like the way this thing's
34% with
growing.
Not a lot of
6.
orgasms.
Now, nice cock, I mean cucumber, 38%
What?
with 7. Oh my, that is getting big. 44% with 8. I really need a salad, 42% with 9. That is ridiculous. It would never fit in my salad.
That is ridiculous.
39% with 10.
Yeah, it's too
I
much.
could never toss that much
That's a
salad.
lot.
30% with 11. Why am I thinking about mayonnaise? Time to calm down. Let's view a graph. It's no good. This is not helping. I'm going to get all hot again. I'm taking my ruler to the shops
What
and
are they
buying
saying?
myself an
Weird.
8-inch cucumber.
This is so dumb.
8 inches is the best size. That's the width
Yeah,
of a piece
I
of
mean,
A4
but how many?
paper.
Come on now, how many
the fuck is
8 inchers are out there
A4
walking
paper?
around?
I know.
This is unrealistic.
Who makes this stuff?
What the fuck is A4 paper? They act like oh, it's that wide. What the fuck is A4
Yeah, this
paper?
I have no
I
idea.
mean,
What is
the
A4
ultimate-
paper?
that could be
Talking
like a
about
joint paper. for
black
all I
pills.
know.
If you even if you have 9 inches, you still only get 38%.
I wonder if that's because like it hurts.
Yes, because it's a liability.
That's
Because it's so big it hurts. I wonder if
Good
that's
thing
why.
women
yeah,
can't
fuck that.
count.
That sucks too.
Damn. All right. Well, we got a 7-incher in the chat.
You have to be like Goldie Cox and find like the good one.
Yeah. Oh, Goldie Cox. That
That was
has
on
to
Sex
be
and the
porn.
City.
But
I
just
just
the
remembered
right one.
Samantha said it on like an episode. I was like, that is like Goldie Cox. You gotta like find like
Do-
That
the
has to
perfect
be a
size.
porn.
Do you remember the episode where Samantha's dating like the perfect guy, but his dick is so
Yeah.
small?
His
And
dick
she's
is so
like, it's the
small.
size of a gherkin.
Oh man, I loved old school Sex in the City.
Yeah.
From
that
Lord
sucks. That's the
Corporal,
worst.
I got no friends. Kind of went on a drug rampage. Whoops. At least I got out of rehab. Wow. All right.
Oh.
Glad you're okay.
Okay, we'll stay out of rehab.
Jaeger
That'll be the
bomb
best
too.
thing.
Chrissy, I know you've been told this, but bravo on the Frost impersonation. Also, major props for keeping a straight face while others cracked up. Yeah, I just get in the zone. Like I get like an autistic level of focus anytime I'm doing like an impression.
That was so good. I was laughing so hard when I was watching it. I couldn't believe
I
that you
still
came
haven't
into
seen it,
Frost.
Chrissy.
Oh,
You're gonna
you
have to send me a
have to
link.
watch
I played it earlier.
It's
Both
on
seasons.
Nerdrotic Live. He just has that clip of it. It's so good.
I forgot a joke. I'm like beating myself up over it, but it's okay.
I really want her to respond to see
wanted
if
to do
she
that.
does.
To see
Did
if
you
she
post it on
blocked me.
Twitter? You should
I
post
did.
it on Twitter.
Yeah,
Oh.
I posted it. Falsely accused. It's good to know that even Cecil has hope. Oh, how big is Cecil's penis, Anna?
Why would I know that?
I don't know. Maybe he told
Oh my
your
God.
friends. No, of course you didn't see it, but I didn't know if you guys were close like that. Like he told you his secrets or something.
No, that's something about friends that I don't need to know. It's like, you know how like some friends, like it's okay, like I don't know, I've never been this way, but like some girls, like it's okay, like you don't get uncomfortable like changing and like showing, being naked in front of your friends. I'm the exact opposite. I'm like, nope. Nope. I don't need to see. I don't need to know any about that stuff aside from the person I'm actually sleeping with. So when it comes to my friends, I don't need to know. I don't want to know. I don't need to know. I'm not going to ask.
Peaches knows, says the chat.
Fuck you.
And lastly, from Jake Lesba, can't allow the top right chick near my horse. Uh-oh, that's you, LeeAnn. Unless, of
Your
course, they
horse?
mean Venti.
What?
Perfect. All right. Guys, this has been a great SimpCast. Let's all go around and plug ourselves out. Venti, where can people find you and follow you?
I'm on YouTube as Brittany Venti. We're almost at 158,000 subs, so I'd really appreciate if
Whoa.
you guys made it happen. And I'm on Twitter, Brittany Venti. I'm shadow banned though, so you have to type the whole thing in. And I'm on Instagram, Brittany Venti, and then Brittany Wears as well. And TikTok, Brittany_Venti. So if you want to see some cage rattling, go check out my live streams on my YouTube.
Awesome. Awesome. LeeAnn Star.
I'm on Twitter, LeeAnnStar23. It's either LeeAnn Star or just LeeAnnStar23 for everything. TikTok is LeeAnnStar23. I post a lot of political stuff there on TikTok, so yeah.
Nice.
Pretty much it.
Thank you, Nesquick. Good night to you, Nesquick. Anna.
Hi, everyone. I'm that Star Wars girl. You can find me on YouTube as that Star Wars girl, on Twitter, on Instagram. I also have an art channel, which is the Art of Anna TSWG Studios, and that is my channel name. And then my art Instagram, which I would highly recommend following if you guys want to see like just little quick progress videos. That is the Art of Anna TSWG. And yeah, I might live stream on there later because I finally got approved on that channel for memberships. So I might stream tonight if I have a little bit more energy, and I'll do another eye painting. But yeah, you guys can go follow me all those places. Thank you.
Awesome. Steph, thanks for joining, by the way. What a nice surprise.
Yeah, thanks for the invite. It was fun. You can find me on Twitter, Instagram, YouTube, and Twitch, all at the same name, My Nerdy Home.
Awesome. And last but not least, me. Follow me on Instagram at Chrissie Mayr Pod. Check out the Chrissie Mayr podcast on iTunes, YouTube, Spotify, SoundCloud. And check out the Wet Spot on Compound Media Mondays at 7:30 p.m. We have comedians and adult film stars on all the time. And we have a brand new motor bunny that we're going to try out, I think on Monday. We're going to see if we can get somebody to come live in studio. That'll be fun. And I got some shows coming up. I think I'm going to be back at Governor's in LEVITTOWN, Long Island on 2/26. Then I'll be heading to Savannah, Georgia, 3/19, and then back to Side Splitters in Tampa, March 20th. Thank you guys so much for watching the SimpCast. Thank you to all my ladies, my simps and simpettes. Couldn't have done it without you. Thank you, chat, for your comments and questions. Until next time, bye.